3, 2, 1. What up, what up, what up, what up, everyone? Yeah, it's a Triple E right here, Boxing Basement. And I'm here with my man, and big up to the Tyan terrorizer, the Bruce Batterer from Cannock in Staffordshire, England. Kyle, the Wild African. Charles, what's up, brother, man? Great to have you on. How are you, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, you sound relaxed, bro.
Yeah, I'm always relaxed. I'm always chilled.
Yeah, you're laid back, except when you're in the ring.
Yeah, of course. And especially when people are trying to wind you up as well.
Yeah, man. Listen, that was a crazy fight. I watched it live, but Ty was leading you. He was calling you the N-word, the N-word.
Yeah, of course. Do you know what it is? Yeah, like the geezer's just disrespectful. I never knew who he was or anything about him until about 3 or 4 days before the fight, when my opponent got changed, and then had a little look at the Eubank fight, and then obviously I seen some of his other videos. So I thought, I'm coming expecting a fight, but my man didn't come to fight. It was quite clear what
were you there. So when did you find out you were fighting Tyan Booth? When did you find out you were fighting him?
I found out about three or 4 days before, I think it was, because the promoter messaged me and said my opponent changed, so I was ready to fight. So
did you know who he was, his channel and everything?
Didn't have no idea who this geezer was. No.
So, but when you found out he was an experienced pro, were you nervous or?
A little bit, but I knew he had some time out the ring, and then obviously I seen a couple of his videos where he was drinking and stuff. So I kind of thought, yeah, let's see what he's got to bring.
Yeah. So tell us a bit about you, brother. This is about you now. So, Carl, you're from Cannock, yeah?
I'm from Cannock, but you see the Tyan fight, that was just a warm up as well, because the week after that fight, I had a prize fighter.
That's right.
And I had 2 fights in a night, which I won. So the Tyan fight, even though it was changed last minute, it was still seen as a warm up fight. That's how me and the team seen it. So it's a bit disappointing that he left the ring in the 3rd round, I think it was, because if he'd have stayed and finished the fight, I think it would have been a different outcome. Like, he would have definitely been picking himself up off the canvas, but he managed to save himself the embarrassment and walk out the ring. But I don't know what's worse.
Did you think you'd hurt him? Did you think you were hurting him?
Yeah, I hurt him a couple of times. If you watch the fight, I hurt him a couple of times.
Yeah.
There was in the 2nd round, I think I've slipped and he's threw a left hook and it's hit me as I've slipped. A lot of people have said that was a drop.
Right.
People can take that as a drop if they want, right, as a knockdown. But regardless of that, the outcome was still exactly the same, and still would have been the same, because he was running. He didn't have nothing to answer for anything I was giving him.
My man's paused now. Sort out your Wi-Fi, bud. Oh, there you go. You're back. So did you think he couldn't take the pressure, the power?
No, he couldn't take any of it. Couldn't take nothing. So we just give up.
And what did you think when he walked out the ring?
I was quite shocked. I've never ever seen that happen, really, or I've never experienced that. So it was just strange. I thought the man was at least going to finish the fight. That's what boxers and that's what people do who fight. They've got heart, and they want to finish the fight. But obviously,
And when he was yelling at him, when he left the ring, you were yelling at him. What are you saying?
I was telling him stick to YouTubing.
So you didn't watch his channel before that, right?
No, I didn't know nothing.
You had no
about
idea.
Him until that.
No.
Yeah,
no, I mean, it's but when you heard he was an Ingle fighter and an ex-pro, you didn't care.
Oh yeah, you start thinking, because Ingle gym's a very well-respected gym, but I just think Tyan, he might have been a very respected fighter at one point, but he obviously clearly needs some help. I hope he does get back on, into the swing of things, and hopefully next year things go well and I turn pro and he wants to actually give it a go and get his license back again. We can go a second time if he wants.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tyan is very original and he's different. you know, we've all got problems, but you know, I thought he didn't do himself justice because he quit in that way, right?
That's it. That's it. There's no.
It's
heart
almost
there.
like he felt like you felt you were hurting him, right? And he
Yeah.
didn't want it, right? Because he
No, he
was
didn't.
fouling you. He was fouling you, right? He fouled you.
Yeah.
Like
It was
knees.
well. You saw the footage. He was spitting after. He was trying to throw elbows. He was kneeing. It's just the kind of stuff. The problem with this is if he really wants to do it like that with the knees and the elbows, we can go Muay Thai all day long. I'll do a 5-rounder with him. I'll slap him up that way. But you know, we're boxing. We got gloves on, so like respect the sport, respect what everyone else has paid to come and see, and at least finish the fight, even if you are going to fight dirty, because it was pissing me off. But I just thought, you know what? Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, you kept your
Even
head
if you
cool.
are going to do them sort of things, you got to at least finish the fight. But you know,
Yeah.
is
Did
what
you?
it is.
I mean, right? It's called. So tell me what the BCWCB is.
Do you know what? I don't really. I've been on that show a couple of times. It was just because I needed to keep myself ticking over. I've been out the ring for 4 years, and being 31 now and coming back, I thought I want to have a couple of fights to shake that ring rust off. So I just messaged a few little promoters that I knew, and
Right.
obviously that turned out to be one. And then one thing led to another, and I ended up fighting Tyan on that show.
But you're the British champion.
Yeah, I went. That's it. My comeback fight, it lasted 2 rounds because yet again the guy didn't want it. So it's a bit disappointing, really. I can tell you now, I won't be fighting on that show again.
So, but your record is pretty good. It's like 20. What is it? 25 wins, 3 losses. Is that right?
Yeah, that's it. 25 wins, 4 losses now.
Nice. So what's next for my boy, the Wild African Carl Walsh?
Nah.
I'll give you that nickname. Do you like the nickname or not?
No, I don't like the Wild African. You
Oh,
know
come
what
on,
it is,
man.
yeah.
It's a
Now,
great
hear what
name,
I'm
man.
saying. You see people in the comments on YouTube. They're gonna say what they're gonna say. If I say I don't like it or I love it, they're gonna call me that anyway. Yeah, but that's not what I go by.
No,
It's KBC, ain't it? Kyle Bolo Charles. That's it.
Hey, you do the ball, yeah.
Yeah. Somewhat different.
You were obviously confident. I just thought the reason I said for the Wild African, and you can tell us your real nickname in a minute. The Wild African, I thought, because you went from you're swinging from the fences.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So I thought it suited you. I didn't know you was from Cannock. And
nah, but you know what? I'm not. Everyone's trying to say I'm Jamaican and that as well. I'm Caribbean.
Which island?
I'm Trinidad.
You're from Trinidad. Yes, bro.
That's it. Yeah.
Trinidad.
I'm Jamaican.
Trinidad guys know to be laid back, right? Like you.
That's it.
No, they
you
know
can
to be
see that
laid
from
back,
my
right?
style, yeah.
Oh, sweet, brother. What's your real name? Because I watched it was something like Banjo, but I couldn't hear it.
Nah, it's Kyle Charles, but my boxing name, is Kyle Bolo Charles.
Bolo. Oh, that is your name, the Bolo.
That's it. KBC.
Sweet. So, what's for the future, man? Could you see yourself? You got a bit of a name for yourself now, because people are.
Well, I'd like to think I'm a bit, well, at least a little bit respected. You know what I mean? Somewhere along the line. But
do you mind if I have a quick drink?
Yeah, man, no worries. You crack on. But yeah, I'm looking to turn pro next year. To be honest.
Really?
Yeah, because why not? That's the next step now. Hopefully put my club on the map as well.
What
kind of boxing club, CBC.
So you're near Birmingham, yeah? You're near Birmingham, is that right?
Yeah, that's it.
What's the profit like in Birmingham?
Yeah, man. But yeah, big things next year. So,
Carl, okay, I've got my boy here saying Carl seems a good man. He broke Booth.
Yeah, I'll break him every time. Every time I'll break him.
Would you have a rematch?
Yeah, well, like I say now, hopefully it will have to be in the pros now if that's what he wanted to do.
Really?
Yeah,
so
but I just
no more unlicensed, no more.
Well, do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? If the money's right and there's a promoter watching this now that wants to call Tyan up and get him to come, but listen, I'm only doing it if he fights the full fight. I ain't having him run off this time. We need some security around the ring so this nigga can't run off. Yeah.
I don't know if you can put that in the contract. You can't put that in the contract. You're not allowed to run out the ring, you pussy hole.
Yeah, I wanted to run out the ring.
Yeah. Okay, I get it, man. It's good. So, what weight are you at, though? What weight you at?
I'm currently I'm sitting at like 80 kg. It's the heaviest I've ever fought at, really.
80 kg.
80 kg, yeah.
That's like a light heavyweight, really. It's
that's it. Yeah.
Do you think you could get down lower? How tall are you?
Yeah, definitely. I'm 6 foot 6'1", but okay. I'll drop down for pros because I think fighting at my weight is just, do you know what I mean? Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, also, you get the 36 hours to put on the weight. You know how you see modern boxers, yeah?
Yeah.
They lose so much weight, they look drained, and they put on like a stone in 36 hours. So you can weigh in at a lower weight, can't you?
And then bring it back up. Yeah, that's it. But like I say, I don't know yet. I'm still talking to, my coaches, and we're figuring out what's the next best step.
So big up to, we're going to give a big up to, give me the name of it's Cannock Boxing Club.
KBC, Cannock Boxing Club, every time.
Big up to Cannock Boxing. Also, I want to say big up to MJ Boxing 82, who organised this. My man, he spoke to your man, Callum. Is it Callum? From the club and sorted it out. So
I seen it in the comments, man. So yeah, big up for that one.
Yeah, man.
And listen, I don't really do this, man. This ain't me. I like to keep myself to myself. But
yeah, of course, you're chilled out. You're from Trinidad, bruv.
That's it. Yeah,
you're from Trinidad. You're chilled.
Yeah,
I think Nigel Benn was from Trinidad, though.
What you say?
Nigel Benn is from Trinidad.
Yeah,
his origin is from Trinidad. I think I'm right.
Do you know what? I'm not even sure, man.
Yeah. Sure. So what? So you're going to go to turn pro now. You're 31, so it's quite advanced, though. It's quite advanced, but so you're going to have to take it real serious, right? Why do you want to go pro as opposed to unlicensed?
Well, just have a couple of. Well, just have a go at it, basically, because I had a couple of things that set me back for 4 years. Otherwise, I would have already turned pro by now. So because that's something I've always wanted to do. I'm 31. I know, some people might say that's a bit old for a boxer, but I reckon I've got another 3-4 years, especially if people keep running away.
Oh, no doubt. It's not these days. It's not. You can go for longer. Look at all the heavyweights. I know it's heavyweights, but they're like 35 plus, all the big guys.
Yeah. Age is just a number, isn't it?
To everyone in the chat, if you want to give Kyle a question, if you want to drop Kyle a question, drop him one. But if you give me a super chat, a little one, I'll see it. I'm not looking for money, but then I'll see it, right? But drop Kyle a question if you want to ask Kyle a question, man. But what has happened since you beat him, right? Obviously, I guess you're from a smallish town. There's only 29,000 people there, right?
Something like. Do you know what? I've had a lot of people. A few people message me and say they've seen the clip and that kind of thing. But it's more. It's just. I haven't really had like loads of stuff come from this.
No, really? I thought you'd be the local celebrity. I thought you'd be the local celebrity, man.
Nah, never, not like that.
And there's not a lot of black people. There's not a lot of black people in Cannock, right?
Yeah, but still, not even that. It's just everyone's got their lives and shit going on, man. It's more important than
also
running off of me.
It's quite small, in it, boxing. It's quite niche, in it. It's not like
yeah. That's it.
But I thought on a cult wavelength there might be some love there. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what? I never even knew who the cult was, man. And I ain't even gonna say too much about the cult car. I don't want that man coming after me. But,
do you know what?
Look, the leaders just
washed. A bit cringe.
Huh?
Okay, I think the whole cult thing's a bit cringe, but okay. Michael says, what age is Kyle? Like you said, 31 already. Did you box amateur?
I have, yeah. Not. It's always been unlicensed. Sorry.
So no amateur fights.
Nah, it's always been white collar, and I had I was kickboxing to start with. I think I had like 26 kickboxing undefeated.
Is that Thai or kick?
Is that what?
Did you do Thai, Muay Thai or kick?
Yeah, and then it was I had 3 bare knuckle fights, and then I had my boxing. Yeah.
Nice. Did you get cuts up and all that? You get cut up a lot.
Nah, not really, man. You know the saying, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, and that's hit and move. Try not to get hit. So.
Yeah, but it's hard to hit and move when you're within a bunch of bales of hay, and you got.
Oh no, it was never like that. It was in a ring. Do you get what I'm saying? It was always in a ring. Yeah, it was never like that.
So my boy Pierce Brosnan says, "Can you ask Kyle what Tyan was saying to you during the fight?" You can say it, brother.
So what it was, yeah, I kept calling him a pussy on it because obviously he's trying to knee me and elbow me. I'm telling him to stick to YouTube, and all he was saying was, "Yeah, is that what you think? That's it. That's all he was saying. He wasn't calling me nothing. I think he could hardly breathe in there. He was struggling, wasn't he? He was holding on, but he weren't really saying much. He didn't have much to say. I've seen all his interviews, and before the fight, he had loads to say. He was doing this and that. I'm gonna go to this little show in Dudley and smack this little black kid up and come and get this title for all the Instagram girls and and then to walk out of the ring and spit at someone, it's embarrassing.
Who did he spit at? Who did he spit at?
He spat at me twice when he left the ring.
I seen him spit, but it was at you, was it?
Yeah. He had nothing left but spit. That was it.
I think we need a rematch, brother. I think we need a rematch, man.
I don't think he'll show up.
I think we need a rematch just because, maybe Tyan can try for redemption. You know what I'm saying? Because
maybe.
It didn't look good. It doesn't look good.
No, it don't. But yeah, if he wants to run it back, listen, anytime, he knows where I'm at.
Right. I mean, it would sell tickets this time because I don't think it was organised enough last time, right?
No, it wasn't. No.
Because you don't live in Dudley. So you came up from Canada, so you can't have sold many tickets. He had a few fellas come up to them, but he didn't really advertise it very much. If you advertise it properly, I think you could make some money from ticket sales, right?
Yeah, of course. I think we could, but I just think he's got bigger fish to fry at the minute. I think he needs to work on his health before he even considers that. But if he wants to run it, and I'm not even saying that to because people go through things, and I just think he's going through something at the minute. So once he's been through that and he wants to come back and
I get it, and that's kind of you. But I also think that if you got something, because it all happened a bit quickly for him. If you had something to aim for and like 2 months' notice, 3 months' notice, and they're both fit as anything, right? It gives you something to aim for. Sometimes you need something. Do you know what I'm saying? It could help.
Of course.
It could help.
If he wants to do that and he isn't going to run away, I'll finish him. It's that simple.
Finish him.
Yeah,
well, he was stopped anyway, right? He was stopped anyway, really. But
he was. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Technically, it's a stoppage, right?
You've seen the clip. He's holding onto the rope for dear life. The ref had to squeeze his head in between us to try and prise him apart. That's how much he was struggling. So if he does want to come back in there and try again, then we can definitely go again.
Okay, my boy Cyrus says to you, Kyle, what do you think of Ty, the online character? Like, I guess, is he different, the kind of YouTube character than real life?
Yeah. Do you know what it is? Yeah. If you've ever boxed before, when you're standing in that ring and you're looking at the man that you're about to spend the next however long in that ring with, right? Some people don't make eye contact, but Tyan he didn't look at me once. He was looking down at the floor. He was looking out of the ring. I could already tell before I even threw my first punch that he was a broken man because he didn't come to fight. He come for the YouTube clout. He went to Ingle's gym at 3 a.m. and all this for the clout because he got fans and people were seeing it. Oh, Time Boost making a return and he's coming back. But he was never coming back. He just wanted, I don't know, maybe he wanted to gain a few more subscribers or something for whatever reasons. But he never came to fight because if he come to fight, he would have.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He wouldn't be trying to knee me and do all them sort of things there. But
Yeah, I think he wanted out. That's what most people would say.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. My boy Stevie Chap says. By the way, people asking me in the comments, going, "Can you ask him this?" I can't watch. I could do a few things at the same time. But I can't watch and speak to my man. So if you really want to ask something, super chat. And so Stevie Chap says, should we ask Carl who his favourite boxer is?
Of all time, it's got to be Roy Jones Jr. Of all time.
What do you think about
that's
Roy Jones's steroid abuse, though?
Yeah, but listen, right? When we're talking boxing, and not one of the greatest and skill and talent and that, like even but come on, you can't knock it. You can't knock him for that.
I agree with you, right? And I used to watch him, as a youth, right? And I was like, this is the best boxer ever. But when I found out that he'd been juicing most of his career, and if you look at his body as a pro compared to the Olympics, it took the shine off that. And then he did get beat. He got beaten up by Tarver I was like, wow, I can't believe this, man.
No, I do get that. I hear that. I hear what you're saying. It does make it. Yeah, it kind of takes the shine away a little bit, but
okay. My boy, the Antichrist Watch says, "Thank you for the super chat. Good luck, Kyle, for the program, and I hope you do well, brother."
Love, man, love.
You got some
you'll
fans
hear
here,
about me,
bro.
man.
You got
You'll
some
hear
fans
about
here,
me.
man. Look, Milan goes, I like this Bolo dude. He carries himself well. I say, he's from Trinidad. He's laid back, man. Of course.
That's it. Big up. West Indies, yeah.
But all the islands are different. You know, people don't.
Yeah, of course.
Aren't they? They've got different cultures and different characters. People always think, oh, it's the West Indies. But, you know, even the Cuba is like the West Indies, technically, right?
Yeah, true. That's true.
Well,
it's a
Daniel
big place,
Dubois
isn't it?
comes from Grenada. You know Grenada? That's a small, tiny island. Daniel Dubois, yeah.
Yeah. But
my boy Bolo. I prefer the wild African rather than. How can we say Bolo, the wild African? What about that?
No.
The wild African.
It's just Bolo, man. It's just Bolo. Right, I ain't even African.
well, it doesn't. Truth doesn't matter in this world, brother. Does it? You know?
I like to stick to the truth, though. No, it's KBC, man. Carl Bolo.
All right, I'll push out Bolo. I quite like Bolo. I think that's nice. Yeah. I couldn't hear it. I watched it 3 times. Like, what is he saying? I thought he was saying bongo or something like that. Bango. I was like, what is he saying?
No. You know what it is? It's the accent that is. It's my accent.
Okay, so Sarah says he's talking about Tyan. Tyan's not going to fight this guy again. Tyan doesn't have the cardio anymore. Did you find him awkward or what was the hardest thing when you was fighting? Did you find anything hard?
First of all, big up Cyrus every time.
Yes.
And do you know what? I think, if you watch the fight back, I think might be the second round. Yeah, I think it might be the second round. He hits me with a decent right hand, I think it is. And I said to my corner, that was probably one of the best shots of the fight. It didn't hurt me or stop me. It was just like one of them that I was like, oh shit, okay. So if he did,
it looked a bit off balance kind of thing.
Well, no, it just hit me with a decent right hand, and I thought, you know what, that's probably the best shot he's through. But if you watch the fight, watch the first 10, 15 seconds. I hit him with a jab. He throws 4 punches at me. I have my hands down and I dodge all of them. From that moment there, I knew in my head, this kid, he's he hasn't come to fight. He's come for a little laugh, and for the YouTube views. That was my opinion from there.
Yeah, I believe he was. My theory is he was slightly talked into doing something that he wasn't ready for. Do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, my boy Darky Moore has got no comment, but he gives 199. What up, Darky? Ask a question, blood. Shane Bogus is a regular. I need to change. Oh, I can't do it. But I need to have Shane Bogus is the Hex Toys of this channel. Yeah. I don't really want to say this, but
I see it. I see what he's asked. Why is he asking me questions like that, man?
I don't know, man. You don't have to answer it. Say that's private. Say it's private.
No. Do you know what? Ain't that part of it? That's part of what you got to do. And if you want to take something seriously, that's like everything in life with work or whatever. If you're going to take it seriously, you need to do certain things in order to achieve that success in it. And obviously, that's one of them. So I think that goes for most fighters once you get to a certain point, or you. I think it
depends. Because you know Lloyd Hunnigan. You know Lloyd Hunnigan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be I met him many times, and he used to brag. No, in the papers when I met him, he was cool as anything, very relaxed. But in the papers, he used to brag. I don't care. I'll do it 6 times a night before I fight.
Yeah,
I don't care. I don't know about that. I actually think there's something about keeping that anger.
That's it. You see, some fighters just do it the night before, like Wilder's like that. Deontay Wilder will do it the night before. Some people can, some people. I'm not. I don't stick to like no strict regime, but you know, if when it's coming up to fight weeks, that's not really what's on my mind. I'm thinking about killing a man.
No. So the week after you fought Tyan, you boxed again. What happened?
Yeah. Oh well, I boxed at a show local to me against two lads.
Two lads.
Obviously, what's that? Sorry.
Two lads.
Two. Yeah, not in the not
one
in
after the other,
same
not in the
time.
same ring, not in the same ring.
Nah, obviously not. No. Fought the first guy, Mateo, beat him on points, but it was a you know, clear win. And then obviously the second guy I fought, his name's Eric Sutton. I fought him what I think it was 2 weeks before the Tyan fight. Right. I fought this Eric Sutton and I lost to him on points. Obviously, I think I won. It is what it is. Are
they on YouTube? Can we see it on YouTube?
I don't. Do you know what? Yeah, I think it might be on YouTube still. I'll put the link in the comments after. But
yeah, sweet. Put the link in the comments.
The better man on the night won, and that was Eric. Fair play to him. So the fact that I got to fight him again last weekend and beat him, it's just it's.
So I mean, you're very busy, man. You're very busy. You're boxing twice in a night. You know. Yeah. Okay, I've got a question for you. Am I dead yet? Got to ask. Well done on your win, Kyle. Do you think you would have beaten Tyan around the time you fought guys like Eubank Jr. or Marcus Morrison?
Nah, well, I don't think, because what you got to think is at that time I wasn't boxing, but let's say like I am now with the skill set I am now, and Tyan was at that point when he fought them. I've got to be real with myself. I don't think I could, because he was Tyan's good. He was good. When he fought Eubank, Tyan was probably at his best, and he was a good fighter, a good journeyman. I'm not saying that I wouldn't be able to stand in the ring with him. I think that 100%, but I don't know whether like it would have gone the same way. When he definitely wouldn't have walked off that. You know what I mean? So he would have actually had a full.
No, fight, I mean that's good to be. I love your honesty, and to be honest, Tyan, unfortunately, Tyan's. Because he didn't sell tickets in it, it's had to be the opponent. He fought loads of prospects. He was shafted a few times. I seen him beat box live, and I thought he could win the British title. But you know, it's about who you know and who you fight for the British title. You know,
that's it. Yeah.
And I do think he had a good fight. He didn't have a lot of power, but he was a good fighter. I just think that the pro boxing game is based around how many tickets you sell and what name you are, innit?
That's it. End of the day, it's a business. Like it is a business first and foremost. So unless you're going to go and get knockouts and get clean, obvious victories, if you're coming up against someone like you say who sells loads of tickets, you are going to have to be spectacular to win. Do you know what I mean?
All right, I've got to put this on. I don't really understand this, but the guy gave me a super chat. TS Boxing, what are you talking about? Kyle, how weak was Tyan? Also, Innie or Alti Naval? I mean, I don't, bro. I can't control what people ask. But
hey, listen. Before I did this is what I did. I was umming and ahhing there, because you see people on comments, man. I'll comment stuff all the time, and I just knew people were gonna start asking some stupid ass shit. But Tyan was weak. Tyan was weak as shit. Like I haven't ever fought anyone that weak, to be honest. And I've always fought people. I used to fight at a lighter weight. The guy's just he needs to actually sort himself out, and if he wants to be a boxer, get in the gym, because what he's doing at the minute is just embarrassing for everyone, isn't it?
I think unfortunately it's too late. You know, he's 39. He can do misfits and stuff, but you got to, like you said, you got to train hard for it. My boy Mark's out Zen goes, this Kyle geezer seems honest and talking respectfully. So fair luck and good luck to him. Yeah, I told you, you got fans here, brother. You got fans.
No, that's good, man. That's how you got to be, innit? So you got to be. I'd rather conduct myself like this than how Tyan does, because some of the videos I've seen of this geezer recently, it just makes me question why people call him a cult leader and all this sort of stuff. It's a bit bad, really.
Yeah, I find it a bit cringe. I mean, the thing is, he did change the banter game a bit, you know. I don't know if you watched, because I watched him from back in the day when he did his first video, and there was nothing like it, to be honest. He was so brutally honest and sensitive. But he lost his way a bit. And do you know, right? He watches this channel. He's repped me on his channel many times, and then he turned against me, and he started
is it
garbage. I was like, what the fuck? But so he's probably watching this. Kyle, if you got a message for Time Booth, what is it, man?
Well, man, just don't run. If you're gonna get in the ring with someone, yeah, don't run. And if you do want to run it back, you know where to find me. That's it, really. I ain't really got nothing else to say to him.
Let's do this. Let's do this in the new year. Kyle, Polo, Charles, Booth, the rematch. Give a couple of months to train, and there's no excuses, there's no nonsense. What about that? I think he said he would. We'll see. We'll see. But he does. The weird thing is, he quite liked the channel, and he used to big me up and like put me on his channel. And I was like, and we used to chat in the comments, and he suddenly turned. He goes,
he ain't gonna like you after this. He's not gonna like you when he sees this.
Okay, my boy here, Ghost of Sparta. Was Tyan calling you the N-word in the ring?
Nah.
He said he did.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear him say that. But do you know what it is? Like that sort of stuff to me, like I don't really get what he's doing now. Is he trying to like be racist to me and upset me or offend me? Because I don't get it.
Would it have bothered you? Or
no, not at all. When he said it, I was just like, what? I don't get it. I am black. So what's your point? I don't get it. Do you know what I mean? The way he was going
you
on.
Say, but you're black as well.
Yeah, that's it. But the way he was going on, it's just clear to me that he literally he just wanted the views. The geezer just turned up and wanted the views. He realised if he'd have said to all his cult leaders, "Oh look, I'm fighting again," they're all going to be like, "Oh, it's the return of the GOAT, the return of the greatest." So they're all going to tune in to watch, which they did, and then they're disappointed. Well, they're not disappointed because a lot of them are saying that he still won and he's still this and that. This is what happens when you have followers in it, but. You see what it is with Tyan? I think he just needs to give up.
Really? Never fight again? Yeah. I mean, my boy Milan says, Tyrone, he got the heart to face the big Polo.
Yeah. Yes,
I like that fight. You threw it like this.
Yeah, you know what? You see how I said I love Roy Jones? If you watch his fights, Roy does the Polo. But you don't do it how I do it. He does it proper. Mine's exaggerated because when you're stood in the other corner of the ring, after the ref just give you an 8 count, and you see me windmilling in the other corner, is that not going to piss you off?
You've got to give, but you've got to give the fans a bit of entertainment.
Entertainment, innit?
Fucking it's boxing, man. What were the crowd like there?
The crowd were good. I think I'd sold like free tickets because, like I say, I think I had it's 5 fights in a month. I had. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's a lot to ask people to come to all the time.
Of course.
So I just thought, I said to the promoter, I ain't really going to sell many tickets. Obviously, I've sold like 4 tickets and he paid Tyan. So that's another thing. My man's been paid. He's done 3 rounds and walked out the ring.
Because it brought a lot of eyes, right?
That's it.
Right.
That's it, yeah.
Right, well, next time we do a 50-50 cut on the purse. My man.
I'm saying 70-30, man. I'm saying 70-30.
Yeah. So I'm going to give this again. So it goes to Sparta again. Tyan, he's honestly confused. He's talking about Tyan, not you, brother. Yeah. Talking crap, saying he did. Saying he did what? I think you mean what? He goes to Sparta. I need more information. Saying he did what? He did what? I think he's trying to say... I think he's trying to say that the Tyan is kind of a bit embarrassed and he's kind of trying to make up for what he did and he's making excuses. Do you think that's right?
I think so, yeah, because I seen a video where he was in a travel lodge the day after, and I don't know if anybody's seen that video, but he looks beat up and bust up, and he's like, he's taking the piss and saying this and that, and I just think like it's a cry for help. I think personally,
I mean that's kind of you, man. You're being kind, but we're all adults here, right? And you know, we've all got our problems. You know, I've got bare problems, bro.
yeah.
But you know, if you're gonna do that and indulge in it, then you've got to take the repercussions, right?
Yeah. I hear that. That's right, isn't it? But I guess I don't really want to cuss him too much and talk on him because. You know what I mean? From where I'm sitting, it's just for me like that's done and dusted now. Like I'm moving on. So whatever's in the future for me, I don't really care about Tyan. Tyan's is
Yeah,
old
fair enough.
news for
You got
me.
bigger fish to fry. Maybe you got bigger fish to fry now. So
That's it.
MJ
Yeah,
Boxing
yeah.
82. I just want to say thanks to MJ Boxing 82 because you set up this interview. Thank you, brother. You talked to your man's Canuck. Carl, would you do YouTube videos about boxing and that? Would you have a
Don't
channel?
know,
Or are you
man.
not that interested?
Hey, listen, I'm camera shy, man. I don't know about
Oh,
that.
you've done all right, brother. You've done all right. Just do
um,
that Trinidad laid back thing. You do that Trinidad.
yeah, true. Maybe in due time, but at the minute, the big focus for me is getting that contract signed, turning pro, and then obviously getting the first couple of fights out of the way, and then I can relax a bit then and get into the swing of things.
Okay, my ghost to Sparta. This is the last time when I said we said.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So pretend he said the N word and talking like he's sick or whatever, but he did.
You know what? He might have even said it to me, but I just like in that moment when all these things were going on, the ref kept saying things like break or stop kneeing, and I'm trying to say to the ref like, how come you letting him knee? And then Tyan's obviously saying stuff or trying to hit me, so he might have even said it, but it's gone over my head and I didn't hear it.
Yeah, some people say the ref
on.
was a bit biased towards Booth. Against Booth? Sorry. Some people say
I've seen this and I don't understand how they can say that because I've seen some people saying that it's okay to punch on the break as well. If the ref says to you, right, break, you have to break. When you first step in the ring, he says, you listen to my instructions. If I say break, break. And both boxers say yeah. So when the ref's saying break, Tyan should have broke. And if you watch it, I'm putting my hands out and I broke, and then he's throwing punches. And the ref kept saying to him, one more and you'll be disqualified. Now he took him over to his corner in the second round, I think it is. And he bends down. If you watch the video, and he says he must have said to the promoter, like, look, I'm gonna have to disqualify him. And the promoter's like, no, let him keep fighting, because obviously that was his ticket seller having Tyan on the show. But it don't bother me because it didn't hurt me or nothing like that. Do you know what I mean? He just embarrassed himself. And like I said, if he ever wants to fucking run it back, Muay Thai, mate. Any day of the week.
Yeah, well, that's a different game, man. I don't like them leg kicks, man. I don't like them leg. I've done about a couple of years of Muay Thai, and like I had glass legs. I didn't like the kicks. They're horrible, man. I don't understand how sometimes it's like a baseball bat, and you got guys. You've seen it on the UFC. Guys like Anderson Silva and Chris Weidman.
Yeah. Nah, do you know what? That's always been my sport. I love it. I love Muay Thai. I watch that probably more than I watch boxing.
Really?
Because and even the MMA, I just like that sort of striking to get what I'm saying. But I feel like if I hadn't had my knee if I hadn't had my knee operation, I would definitely probably have been given title or something now.
There's a question for you, Wes. Yeah, Antichrist Watch says, what's the worst experience in your unlicensed boxing career, Kyle?
Tyan Booth spitting at me. That honestly probably is, it's probably that, because every other person I fought, there's been respect there. I've never had nothing like that happen to me. It's definitely.
Did you feel pressure? More pressure, like in the ring walk or beforehand or anything?
No, not really. I don't know. I guess everyone was saying, oh, he's going to do this and he's going to be this and that because he's an ex-pro, but he's been out the ring for 8 years. So I'd been out the ring for 4 years and I knew how hard it was getting back after 4. So being out the ring for 8 years or however long it was, I knew it was going to be hard for him. And when I was out the ring, I weren't sitting at home getting prostitutes around drinking Echo Falls. You get what I'm saying? So that's obviously took a toll on his body.
It's not ideal, is it?
No,
so my boy
it's not.
Goes to Sparta says, big up to both of you, man. Well, thank you. Big up to you, Carl, too. Big up to my boy Polo, not the wild African. Polo.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, the Outlaw Pugilist. You know my boy, the Outlaw Pugilist?
No, I don't, you know.
He goes, salute, Chubby, what's good? I'm interviewing my boy, Bolo. And we're all good. We're all good. Jim McDonald says, I want to fight Bolo, so I do. I don't think he's been serious, but you can fight me if you want.
Well, listen, knows where to find me, man. We want to sort something out.
The thing is, right, if people are calling you out, it means you've got a name now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. But are the people who are calling me out, are they actually going to follow through with it, or are they going to run off?
This is the internet, so there's about 1% chance they'll follow through, brother.
Yeah, true.
On the internet, yeah. Little Muscat, it's so nice the white African going to do it. He's not the white African. I got it wrong. He's Bolo.
Yeah, nah, you know what? Like I said to you, yeah, even if I said I love the name or hated it, it doesn't matter. The people in the comments are going to say that anyway now that it's been said.
You can have two
for
nicknames.
Me, it's KBC.
You can have two nicknames. You can have
Nah.
Apollo. How many nicknames? Wait, how many nicknames did Apollo Creed have?
Tell me. True. Hey, but I'm not Apollo Creed. I'm
King of
Kyle.
Sting. I can't even remember all of them. He had loads of nicknames, brother.
Yeah, no, I hear that. But that ain't one I'm running with. I like KBC. That's me.
Okay. I have to give everyone who's given a super chat up. So, but this is a weird question. Did Tyan stink?
Yeah, he smelled of fear. He smelled of fear, but nothing else.
Come on, man. That's a good answer, man. That's super good answer. He smelled of fear. Do you know what? I watched it again. I watched it live. I had my I got put on silent. People couldn't see my comments and that.
Yeah.
But I watched it live. Then I watched it a couple of other times just today, and he did not look comfortable, did he?
No, not once. Not once in there did he look comfortable. Like I said, I just think he's just. It's what you said. It's almost like he's been pressured, or he's thought, "Oh, I need a bit of money. Let me just gain some more followers. I'm gonna jump back on this boxing team," and obviously it ain't worked out for him like that.
Yeah, cool. We got a question for the black caller. Do you know who the black caller is?
No.
No, okay. I mean, obviously you don't watch that much YouTube. So the black caller has got his own channel, and he's called Tyan live on some of his lives on the phone and stuff like that.
Yeah, go on.
He's called the black caller because he's black and he calls on the phone. I mean, I know that's obvious, but he goes, Kyle, what do you think of the ref not scoring Tyan's knockdown? Do you think it was a knockdown?
It's like I said earlier, and well, you watch the footage. I tripped. I slipped over my poor footing. But as I slipped, he's through the left hook. Now, people are going to argue and say that's a knockdown. They can say that's a knockdown, whatever. Or you can say I deserve the standing 8. If you want to go down that route, I got back up straight away. So even if they give me a standing 8, we've still gone on, and I still, I would have lost round 2. Round 3, I was destroying him. He was holding on to me. The ref had to get in between us. So no matter what happened in round 2, whether you want to class that as a knockdown or not, the outcome isn't going to change. It's still exactly the same.
I mean, ultimately, you battered him and he left the ring. So
that's it.
I didn't get caught with a good shot. It was only 4 2-minute rounds, right?
4 2-minute rounds, but you couldn't even do that.
How about a rematch? Kyle, Bolo, Tap. These Tyan boof, 6 3 minutes rounds.
Do you think he's gonna actually turn up though?
No, I don't think he'd agree to it. What's the longest you've boxed yourself?
I think I've done a prize fighter before for that same promoter. I think the most I've ever done is 5 rounds, 5 2-minute rounds, but obviously I've done 2 of them or 3 of them in a night and a prize fighter. So, I'm fit enough to do the 3 minutes. Because that's what I've been sparring with pros and stuff in the lead up to this.
What kind of pros? Give us some names, man.
Like Tony Jones, sparring with a local pro from Canada.
Who's the biggest name you sparred with?
You what? Sorry.
Who's the biggest name you sparred with? The biggest, most well-known name.
Recently, I don't know. I'd say probably Tony Jones and Ollie.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gotta be,
Disco Dave says, "What's a decent boxing gym around the Black Country region of Birmingham? Most gyms got that. Well, the Cannock gym, right?
Obviously, it's got to be CBC Cannock Boxing Club. That's the best gym I'd say around here, in my opinion, anyway. But if you're saying Black Country sort of area, Warsaw Wood, Trojan's a very good gym as well. I get on with Gav there, and a couple of my mates go there.
Nice. So, do you know who the Emperor is? Emperor Michael?
Nah.
I know he's a guy. He's been on the channel. He offered to fight Sonny Edwards. I had Sonny Edwards on the channel as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They offered to fight each other, and he's been in the boxing scene for years, and he does like unlicensed, but he's looking for a fight. So the question was, can Carl whoop Emperor's bum? Well, Carl doesn't know who Emperor is, but he's slippery. He sparred Kell Brook, Kenny Pavlik, Devin Haney when he was 12. I mean, serious. But I don't know. But if you don't know him, it doesn't matter, man.
Yeah, I don't know him. I ain't gonna start talking about a man I don't know.
Our boy Ghost of Sparta's laughing. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Much love. No homo. Ghost of Sparta's on it, man. He's giving me enough super chats, blood.
Yeah, just.
Black Caller says, thanks for reading my message, Shabby. No problem, brother. Keep them coming, man. Keep them coming. Any more messages for Kyle? We want to know as much as we can about you here. We want to know. We've already spoken about what you want to do, which is go pro. Do you have any managers and promoters in mind? I don't know what it's like in Birmingham.
I have, yeah. I have, but listen, I don't want to say too much or talk too much about it because nothing's set in stone at the minute and things can change, can't they? So I'm just enjoying my break at the minute for not fighting or nothing until the end of the year. So when the new year starts, I'll know a bit more then. But I'll let everyone know on my socials.
Would you stay in shape?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I had a couple of days off, but back in the gym. It's got to always be back in the gym.
Yeah, well, keep us informed. We can have you on again when you know when you're going to have a new fight and that. Tommy D online goes, yes, Carl, my guy.
Yes, Tom. Every time, big up.
All the fans, man, lined up for Carl Charles. I still like the Wild African, but Bolo in the hand.
Nah, big up, Tom. HKG and all of that. Yeah. Listen.
Cool. So
you got more questions or can I bounce?
Are you done? Are you done?
I'm a busy man, you know.
What are you busy, man?
Yeah.
You serving up?
Nah, come on, man. Come on. Make an honest living.
Thank you very much. You've been here for 48 minutes. That's great, man.
Thank you.
So everyone give them big up to my boy Kyle.
Yeah, I
really want to say the Wild African, but no, the Bolo child. Thank you for coming up, brother. It's really appreciated.
I appreciate it.
I think people really dig your honesty and you know. That's cool, man. So you just keep in touch, whatever, and we'll when you've got some new fights coming up, you can tell us about it. When you go pro, you can tell us about it.
Yeah, definitely, man.
So have a good night, brother. And thank you so much.
You too. Peace and love, man.
Peace in the Middle East, brother. Pop.
Yeah, bye. Man. Love.
Take it easy, brother. Great to see you. Bye then. See ya.
KBC.
That's what we're talking about. Yes, that was all right. What do you guys think? Yeah, much love from Vercu. You seem very likable, Carl. Really enjoyed this. Respect, Carl. Yeah, Carl was very likable, man. Very likable, man. Big up. I expect that Nob overseas was decent geezer. Fair play. Good luck to him. Yeah, Bolo seems a good guy. Good luck to him. Yeah, man. That was good, man. That was good. Thank you for my boy MJ Boxing 18 for sorting it out. It was a nice chat. The man's got busy. He's busy. He's got things to get up to. Right, let's see if I missed any super chat. My boy, Ghost of Sparta. Thank you, bro. Watching from day one, bro. Have church. Yeah, thank you so much. Ghost of Sparta being super generous, man. Super generous tonight with so many. How many you got there? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 super chats. A man's going to be able to retire soon, man. But yeah, thank you very much, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. I have enjoyed the show. There's a bit of chat going on a bit of talk, banter going on in the chat about people wanting to do this, that, and the other. I haven't looked at it, bro. Because, I've been talking to my man, Kyle. So I haven't got any, moderators or admins. whatever goes on, goes on. It's open. It's open. Positive black energy. I like Tyan's channel. Yeah. Kyle Buckbroke. Tired. I'm just looking through, man, to see what there is. It seems mostly love. It seems mostly love. What's going on in the... Oh, my boy MJ Boxing, give a man 79p. It's all welcome. Thank you, brother. And thank you for organising this. Remember, MJ Boxing 82 got his own channel. He's amusing. He's good at editing. Yeah, I like that, man. What fights are they this weekend? Oh, Katie Taylor vs. Chantel Cameron. Now, let me tell you this. I got a theory, right? Katie Taylor, I don't give a rat's ass about women's boxing usually, but Katie Taylor vs. Chantel Cameron is interesting. Why? Because I think Katie Taylor will win. Why? Because they're pushing this narrative, this pro-Irish nationalism narrative, which is all fake, by the way. And it involves other things that are going on in the world. And it's also a way of distracting people. Yeah. But they're pushing this narrative. Okay. And what would suit the narrative? A Katie Taylor win. Irish girl Katie Taylor's won. Plus the fact she's a rug muncher. And they push the feminist thing. So they're using that to push more NWO agenda stuff. What do you know about that, man? We need Tyan on the line. Sort the beef out. What? There's no beef between me and Tyan. None at all, man. Oh, my man. Goes to Sparta. £10, brother. Salute. No, that's worth that's a celebration. We celebrate. We celebrate. Brother, thank you so much. That's very generous, brother. You don't have to do that, man. I give much love to my fans, no homo. Was the Wild African based? I don't know, bro. Cameron said it definitely has potential to fight the year. I know you've been sarcastic. It's like Ali Frazier 3, The Thriller in Manila. It will be as memorable as a thriller in Manila. Let me tell you this, man. They will build it up like that. But I think Taylor's going to win. As I said, it fits the narrative that's going on. And also, she looked better than Cameron on the pads. And it's in Ireland. And it will push the Irish nationalist thing, which is another fake way to let people think your thoughts and votes count when they don't. Yeah, man, I've got to put that up again because that's a super gift, man. It's a super gift. That's very kind of you, man. MJ Boxing. Tyan is crying right now. I ain't got no haterism against Tyan at all. It's just, I'd rather he didn't associate with nonsense and feds, you know? Tyan drinking Echo Force to help him with the fear Carl gave him from his life. Well, Carl showed no fear, to be honest, on fight night, did he? So, yeah, he came across as a very likable guy. A very likable guy. You know, I like that, man. Who wins Ramalef out of Steve Bunce and KSI Bunce in his prime? Bunce was apparently quite a good amateur. I don't know at what level. But, you know, that's a long time ago. And he was a lightweight, apparently, even though he's 6'4" and fat now. £10 of Dolly will get you prostitute batter chips and a few cans of... Let's start for the Triple B right now. The chips, fine. The cider, fine, but not the hookers, not the brassers. When a boxing star loses, they typically win after, like Chris Eubank Jr. It's like the boxers pushed by the elite have plot armor, except AJ, of course. It happens. I've noticed that thing because it's part of the narrative. Oh, you'll lose this one, and then everyone talk about you when you come back, and then you'll win unexpectedly, like Chris Eubank Jr. So yeah, I mean, I don't think that it's not unusual. No boxing, Daniel Campbell says. No UFC this weekend. It could be tragic. You forget about the Katie Taylor, Chantal Cameron super fight. Oh, imagine that. Not only that, but they got Sky Nicholson on the undercard. Eddie Hearn's alleged side piece on the undercard. And she's terrible, man. It's just, imagine buying a ticket for that. Oh, I'm going to Kate Taylor, and then Sky Nicholson's on the undercard too. Come on, man. Come on, man. How come no Corey questions for Carl Bolo Chubb? He was asked one Corey questions, but I mean, come on, man. Poor guy, don't be asked no Corey questions. Dudley new Saudi Arabia. It's the centre, man. That's where it all happens, man. All right. Lloyd Hunnigan had a bird in my sister's block of flats in Crystal Palace Church Road 30 years ago when he was world champion. I used to talk to him almost weekly. Lloyd Hunnigan was a weird one because he was quite arrogant, some people would say, in the press and all that, and we'd be bragging, but actually he's kind of a chilled out guy. So, yeah, sorry, we got to thank His Excellency Turkey Al Sheikh for making this live real. A mate of mine fancies Chantal Cameron. Is it a man or a woman? Like, come on, bro. Get the drink on. And this is not greens, but yeah. I'm going to get my greens on in the new year, I think. Who's winning other celebrity? I don't watch that bullshit, man. I told you about how I was in the pub one time and this fucking woman is like sitting there talking. Ooh. I don't know what I'm doing now. Strictly Come Dancing isn't on Saturday nights anymore. Come on, man. So I don't know, man. My boy, Antichrist Watcher. Thank you, brother. Great channel tribute. Thank you, brother. Keep going. Hope Tyan mentions this on his channel. I bet you won't. It could be embarrassing. I don't know, man. He has some guts, Tyan. He does have some guts. You know, and he can laugh at himself. I don't know. I'm just very disappointed with the, you know, the fact he got bought for a couple of quid to slag the channel off after all the big ups I give him. But that's okay, man. I don't go for these inter-channel beefs, man. Who cares anyway, man? You know. Who cares? I wish Tyan the best, you know. He provided me with a lot of entertainment over the years, you know. And so Sky Nicholson will get iced if she fights someone half decent. Definitely banging with CEO match will only get her so far. Well, yeah. But all women boxers are whack. And none of them can really punch, so who knows? Little Musgrave. How proud is you, Gareth Southgate's diverse and inclusive Lions roar back to score a draw against the mighty North Macedonia. Yes, pathetic. As soon as Southgate is part of the secret society and he drops in the number 33 quite a lot. And then think about that, man. Lucy Wildheart is fit, says MJ Boy. Is that the girl that's boxing Sky? Really? I didn't think she was that great, man. Mark Sattles there, and I punched Ebony Bridges. Apparently that fight's off now. What are you smoking, Becky? Yeah, I'm not smoking greens. Get on Trottle, it's free money. You don't have to watch it, but she's worth the time. Who is this person? And when is it finished, man? I don't think Tyan gets embarrassed. Sometimes he does. Some people have got real thick skin, but it doesn't mean they're not also sensitive to other stuff. I mean, I don't know, man. I think he's probably more sensitive than you think, man. The Cameron v. Taylor undercard is terrible. Yeah, although it's got the great Sky Nicholson. Yeah. So talking about Tyan, he has some guts, not enough to stand up to a non-scopper when he's been bought because the non-scopper got him off the charges and got him his laptop back. He admitted it. Vilda's eviction Netherlands is a huge blow against the gay mafia. It's a temporary thing. They're pushing back currently against all the woke, whatever you want to say, politically correct stuff, in order that they can get people back in line and make people think that people who are against that stuff, make them think they have a voice. And there's a very good post on the Mongolian basket weaving forum that says they will start to push back because they need to recruit. There'll be wars coming up. There are wars coming in Iran, I don't know, maybe Russia, maybe China. They need to recruit strong men, strong white men specifically. And they don't want to, and so now they've stopped pushing back on them too much so that they can recruit these guys to fight for the army. Because now none of these guys want to fight for the army no more. You look at the comments in forums, you look at the comments on videos, they're like, I don't want to join the army no more. So the YB we're calling out next, I don't care, he's a bellend. Tyan and BK might get a kicking in Dublin. That'd ruin a day. Oh, they're both going together, right? Goes to Sparta, Temple. Goes to Sparta, another Temple. Brother, wow, what's it about, man? This is so kind, man. I mean, like, you know, much love. No homo. Goes to Sparta. Sparta, what, in Greece or Sparta? There's a Sparta in New York State as well. Do you know that? I hope you're well, brother. Thank you so much. That's very kind, man. Cyborg is here. Pop, pop. It's 8 a.m. in Australia. Top of the evening, YouTube. We had Kyle, the Tyan booth beater, the Tyan terrorizer. Kyle Bolo, the wild African, is it was in the house. He was very likable, very pleasant. World War III. Well, look at the history of World War One. Ask anyone, why did World War One happen? What was it about? Have a look at that. And it's very similar. Yeah, Lee Boy, what's up, brother? 2K1. Don't get chatting with fake right. Don't get chatting with fake left. He's right agenda. Democracy is a system where bought politicians serve the highest bidder. Ain't no salvation from corporate office. We don't live in a democracy anymore. We live in a corpocracy, right? Where corporations and banks with real money and power tell the politicians what to say and do, and they get rewarded. Check out Tony Blair. What brand of tobacco do you smoke? I don't really. I wish I didn't smoke. I stopped smoking, but no, it's not unbelief. I think it's something lame, Golden Virginia, something like that. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I think it's all nonsense, man. I mean, smoking is a silly idea. I do it out of boredom. Shit'll be. Do you think Fast Car Eddie will let Tyrone into the Katie Taylor show after his comments about Barry Allen? Oh, that's interesting. I believe that for some reason, Boxing King Nonce has some power there. He's got 720,000 subscribers out of nowhere, and he gets all these chats with people. Interesting. You'd expect her to push back, yeah. But maybe Boxing King Nonce will say to her, look, he knows about the agenda. He won't say anything controversial. He won't say anything about their island, right? So, my boy is in Melbourne. What up, bro? What up for my Jeff Harding? By the way, what do you think of Cyborg about the Zoo brothers? I seen them doing some very, very sketchy stuff with the tongue out and all that kind of stuff. Which is better, the monarchy from centuries ago, whatever system we have now. Well, but that's like saying, what's better, eating dog turd or human turd? They're still turd, right? It's now for Christ all that. Yep, correct. Absolutely. All the predictions are coming true. Check it out. Base Boxer Basement. Do you have any American fans or YouTubers you be chatting to? Most of my fans are from the UK, but I got Australian fans. A lot of Australian fans, some Irish fans. Irish, Australian, and UK are the main people. I have some American fans. I have my boy who's from Canada but now lives in Boston. I don't think American people are quite as clicked onto non-mainstream, channels. I don't know if they get some of the humor, but What? My boy, my boy goes to Sparta in the house. Pain. What you've used in the conflict, bro? What, the one in the Middle East? It's basically I won't say false flag, but it's been, if you see how manipulated it is, it's leading on something bigger. It might be covering up other stuff that's going on. It might be a test to see how the West reacts. So many things, brother. But do I believe what's in the mainstream papers? No, of course not. No, of course not. Paper Zoo. Yeah, I heard that, man. So someone on my Twitter said the Paper Zoo brothers are on. I was like, what? You got to pay pay-per-view to watch Nikita Zoo? He's only had like 6 fights, but yeah, apparently. What's it called? Huh? The Aussies get raped for pay-per-view, man. Nonsense, King Media. Seems to have boxing. Seems to have the boxing Sven in a chokehold. Maybe he's had a few hard drives checked out. There's something weird there. I don't think he means Sven. I think he meant time, but yeah. Tongue is Carly Mar, Indian Pagan Dirty. Cardi B, all the celebs. Yep. I can't sit my tongue out. It's stuck. But yeah, completely. Did you see the Nikita? Dan Murphy, my Irish friend from Australia. Did you see Nikita Zoo fight? Good scrap. I watched it. It was a good scrap. But I was told it's pay-per-view. Is that true? Andy Lee was laughing at BKM, the Fed. BKM thought Jason Donovan was boxing Dublin. Did he say that, Jason Donovan? Shut up, man. Sky Nicholson, and my daddy it says, Sky looked good in her green bikini at a wear. Nipples could hang football studs on. Yeah, mate, I understand that. She is attractive, but she's got a stupid tattoo, this black thing that looks like some kind of burn mark. And she's a boxer, you know? Oh, my boy, Nadav, Drew in the house. Yo, I haven't seen you for a bit, Nadav. What's going on, brother? How's it all going, man? Are we fighting the wrong uns? Yeah, the Zoo brothers complained they're compared to their father Kostya, but they're happy to cash in a ridiculous $60 paper Zeus. I love that expression, paper Zeus. It's funny, man. I told you I've seen it on my Twitter from one of my Aussie friends. What you can't blame them taking advantage of the dad's name, but then to complain about it. The weird thing is, like, Tim looks so much like his dad. It's just identical. But Nikita doesn't, man. Nikita doesn't. I'm not going to read that out, but yeah, sure. Absolutely. This is an answer to my question. What's your views on the conflict? Yeah, man, both sides are not on the right. I think deliberately manufactured conflict on the one hand. On the other hand, it's all completely corrupt. The reports on it, what's happened, and they'll push this, that, and the other. Yeah, thank you. What? My boy Shane Boggles, 11-11. 11-11. I would have expected 9-11. But thank you, brother. There's been so much love tonight. Thank you. There's much. Shane, you never put a message. Whenever you put a very kind amount of money, you never message a better. But thank you, Shane. Shane is going to be. I keep on meaning to do it, but I'm going to put sponsored by Shane Boggles. Well, a lot of other people, man, like the Ghost of Sparta tonight. I'm going to have to do a new Big Baz video where he thanks everyone. Yeah, thank you so much, man. People are so generous, man. It's incredible. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, you know. I'm really shocked. Should be. Book me into the card for the Tyan Bolo rematch. Jim McDonald fella thinks he's above it all. Yeah, I haven't followed the chat about it, but I think there's a big fight now, and you've got to strike while the iron's hot. Make the rematch. Give them both 3 months' notice, so there's no nonsense about not being in shape. I mean, Bolo's been quite sweet, wasn't he? Maybe he needs to sort out his own problems and all that. Well, maybe this will help Tyan sort out his own problems, you know. Nikita is the milkman's, yeah. And the milkman's was the Milky Bar Kid, blood. Oh, my boy, Cyborg Boxing, give me Aussie $7.99. Thank you, brother. God bless you. Are you going to work soon? Because it must be morning, right, in Australia. I love me Australian fans, me Irish fans, me British fans. I love all me fans, like Ricky Hatton. Oh, Cyborg, that was me in your Twitter, bro. Oh, bro, when he wasn't the same name, man. Oh, thank you, bro. Well, that makes sense, right? Chantal Cameron talks funny. Well, she probably had too many Corys in her mouth. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Is Kate Taylor a Catholic or a Proddy? Do you know what? I don't know. I assume she's from the Republic, so I assume Catholic, but... Oh, what? The generosity is getting crazy here. Goes to Sparta with another £7.77. Man, you're so generous, man. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I'm genuinely shocked. I hope you enjoyed the show with Kyle Banjo, sorry, Bolo, the Wild African. He was cool, man. I thought he was cool. He did a very good account of himself, very likable. What are the odds Tyan goes live tomorrow after this? Oh, 50-50, I would say, are reasonable. 50-50. Inversion. I heard anti-natalism is being pushed by the elite, of course. Encouraging people to not have children because of climate change, overpopulation, federalism, anything. Yeah, they absolutely. They want to decrease population. It's not. They've admitted this. They admit this. WEF and stuff. They admit that they do not. That they want to shrink the population. Of course, brother. Funny enough, she's a prostitute because her dad is prostitute minister from Leeds, I think. What are you talking about Katie Taylor? Really? Oh, okay. Maybe that's why she doesn't talk about it enough. Hey, I'm in Australia, Saturday morning, off to boxing training in a couple of hours. Well done, bro. Enjoy, man. She'll be getting the bag. Yeah, some amazing generosity from me fans, man. Amazing generosity. Thank you. And I really thank you, man. Bolo, the black hitter. I thought it said Hitler. Be nice, shut up, stream apart from Jim's. I couldn't really follow the chat, right? I couldn't follow the chat closely while I was talking to my man Bolo. So MJ, my mum says she likes your YouTube channel. Oh, big up to MJ Boxing 82, mother. Great to see you. I'm glad you love the channel. Keep following us. Hit us with a subscribe, man. Feminism is an evil cult. It's basically a false cult driven to break down family relationships, communities. Yeah, absolutely. Western countries been fooled by anti-natism and the fertility rate being low Western countries. It's fertility rate in Africa and Asian countries. I mean, those what's it called the elite have even written about how they want to decrease fertility in the West, and they want to mix the West full with people from other countries, so that they have a populace that they can control. I mean, I'm not rich. Money doesn't mean anything when you have a good day. Oh, brother, thank you, Ghost of Sparta. Much love to you. Tell us, why you call Sparta? Is it Sparta, New York, or Sparta, Greece? I'm poor, but I appreciate the children. God bless. Yeah, God bless you too, brother. And thank you, Antichrist Watch. I'm glad you know where it's at. I'm glad you're watching. I'm glad you know what's going to happen. And all the biblical predictions coming true. That's why I became a Christian, right? God bless. That's why I became a Christian, because all the predictions were coming true. Katie Taylor's devout Catholic. Okay. My boy Shane Boggess, one of the most generous donors of this channel. The most generous. Many super chats on it. Yeah, it's incredible, man. I'm shocked. The nice chocolate man has inspired people. Is that Borat? You're a very good chocolate man. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. I think people enjoyed hearing from him, you know. And he was laid back. Come on, Kenway and Jack. Carl the Black Skeleton. Did he look like a Black Skeleton? I thought he was very likable, very honest. He admitted, yeah, he hurt me a bit, but that's fine. I knew I was going to finish him, so yeah. Pierce Brothers, Shane Bogos and the Ghost of Sparta funding the rise. That should be about. Yeah, I don't know how high we could go, but you know, it gives me. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Jim McDonald being a hater, unbased, unboxed basement. Why are you saying that, brother? Michael Maloney, Kate Taylor, that is English. She's not true Irish at all. Whoa, a dog in a stable isn't a horse. She's really not. I didn't realize that was English, man. But her mother's Irish, I assume. She's at least half Irish. The Trinidadian skeleton. Oh, my boy goes to Sparta again. I'm a God of War fan. Kratos is a good character. Okay. You're a gamer, brother. I stopped gaming years ago, man. Years. I mean, I'm talking about Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat days. You know, them kind of days. And I'm quite nostalgic about it. But yeah, I thought about starting up a gaming again, but I was like, no, I'd just be lost in it. And I've got to deliver for the fans content. I've got to show them that I care more about my fans than Ricky Hatton. I bet Ricky Hatton's watching this too, with his skit, Chelsea, whatever her name is. The reason I mentioned overpopulation and antinatalism was because the last live talked about how people get married late and how young people are fornicate. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think the pills about? What do you think about contraceptions about? It's just. See, what people have to realize, it's not just one initiative to get an end. You've got loads of initiatives, loads of different initiatives, and they'll convince women to go to work instead of reproducing. They'll introduce contraception, right? They will give people a fake fantasy. They will say the world has got too many people in. Little Musgrave. With a conspiracy theory. And I use that in inverted commas. The Ghost of Spark could be an undercover agent trying to suffer and should be up ready and buy a soul. Well, he's not going to buy my soul. No one can buy my soul, man. I've had approaches and I'm not interested. So that's all. Nah, man. He's too sophisticated. Boxing King nonsense, a fool, man. Only joking. Yeah, thank you, man. To be fair, she's Celtic. I'm half Celtic Saxon. Much of Ireland was Viking invaders, Romans, and Protestant Freemasons have done the most damage to. So, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. And the EU, which is the same thing, but the EU have destroyed. How they managed to turn Ireland from being a conservative, Catholic, community, family-based country into what it is now, it's incredible. I hear you, bro. Yes. Oh, another fiver. Brother, I hear you, bro. You're getting into the Sonny Edwards type of situations, man. I wonder if Sonny's watching this. I reckon he probably is, because he stays up late, right? He's in Tenerife. I hear you, bro. Shout out to Pierce Brothers, say spiritual wealth is all you need. So true. God is all you need. And follow his ways. The Romans didn't venture to Ireland, did they? Oh, Health Talkers, Sonny's second account. What? Yeah. Really? Hang on, Health is Wealth. Well, you're saying Ghost of Sparta is Sonny's second account? No, I don't think so. Bolo, the wild Trinidadian in his booth, the spitter quitter, too, could do good numbers, promote properly. It really could. And I said this for years, Tyan's obsessed with money, so why does he do it properly? He could have a 3-month notice, people buying tickets. The Bolos from Cannock, which is near Birmingham. Yeah. Tyan's from Sheffield. Yeah, there's plenty of places they could have, some kind of row together. And it would sell good tickets. And you need to promote it. You need to have notice. My boy goes to Sparta. I'm just a random black brother just chilling in my car. You in your car, brother? You blazing? I'm just asking that because a lot of people like to blaze in their car. Sonny isn't this generous. This is getting into Hex toys. Turkey Al Sheikh. You know what? Turkey Al Sheikh, and thank you, by the way. I've got to thank Turkey Al Sheikh for making this possible. But his real name is not Turkey Al Sheikh. It's Turkey Al Sheikh. Al Sheikh. Everyone goes Turkey Al Sheikh. And he's probably sitting there pulling his fucking hair out, going, my name is Turkey Al Sheikh, not Turkey Al Sheikh. 2 L's. 2 L's. You got 2 L's, man. It's Turkey Al Sheikh. But yeah, thank you for organising this live, man. I think MJ Boxing is Turkey Al Sheikh. Turkey Al Kebab. No, Sheikh Kebab. Sheikh Kebab is better than Doner Kebab. Trust me. I haven't had a kebab for ages, but the best kebab is a Sheikh Kebab. And then when they get the meat and they cook it, it's not the elephant's leg. They cook it on the grill. Oh, it's beautiful, man. My boy goes to Sparta. Yes, I am blazing. You mean blazing in the car? Yeah. Oh, bro, enjoy, man. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you've had a good time. Thank you so much for your generosity. I don't know how much money you've given me in all. I have to count, but it's incredible. I thank you for generosity, brother. And like, I get shadow banned, so this is how we keep alive, man. With the generosity of the funds, man. Am I dead yet? Here's the thing hardly anyone mentions. Folk in the UK going about the Irish coming over, but there was a time where lots of British moved to Ireland, right? That's how Northern Ireland became a majority Protestant. Yeah. When you look at the history, you know, there's so much hypocrisy and so much fake history, and people choose what they want from history in inverted commas, because it's bullshit anyway. Yeah, if you want to really look at history, ask why World War I happened. Ask why World War II happened. Look at the build up to that. Yeah, here's a couple of red pills, right? Danzig area, right? For example. That's correct. That's correct too. And that's why I realized, and I was driven the wrong way, because when I was young, all these terrorists bombing. By the way, I don't approve any kind of bombing of civilians or anything like that. So I'm not taking no sides here. But I start to realize it's a lot more complicated than I was told. Why? Because people believe all this nonsense that in the mainstream media by politicians. They will just continue eating it and sucking it instead of looking at the reality, man. Turkey Al Sheikh made me a kebab. It's not Turkey Al Sheikh, it's Turkey Al Sheikh. Al Sheikh. Think Jay Opataya can succeed as heavy? Boxing question. Okay. My main, he's extremely talented, right? He's obviously tough. You know, when you get a guy who's really talented and you think, can he take a punch? Well, obviously, Opataya can. He's already shown that. He's had his jaw broken twice against Maris Paredes. Can he move up to heavyweight, though? His frame is small for modern heavyweight. What is he, like 6'1", something like that? 6'2" max? I reckon 6'1", maybe even 6 foot. Because that guy, Jordan Thompson, towered above him. Can he make it as heavyweight? Oh. All I would say is there's not a lot coming up. There's not a lot coming up. After all the 30-plus heavyweights like Gage, Wilder, Tyson Fury, Usyk, Zhang, Ergovic, after they retire, Parker, what is there? There's not a lot. There's Jared Anderson. Well, he's not that great. There's Richard Torres Jr. Exciting, but I don't think he's that great. He's not that big. Yeah. So, yeah, I think he can. He just has to time it right, if that makes sense. My boy, he goes to Sparta again. It comes from the heart, brother. It's been a sick man. Oh, thank you, man. I assume you mean sick like the youngsters say, sick as in bad like Michael Jackson. Yeah, thank you, bro. I've really enjoyed it. I was like not really up for it I was like, oh, but I got to do it for the funds and my boy Carl Charles. So you know, the Bolo, the wild Trinidadian, and yeah, it set out really well, man. Thank you, brother. Shane Bogos in the house. I like the knowledge in the chat. Giant brains, no. The women, obviously. Yeah, where's Missy Rara at? Where's Missy Star at? Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Yeah, the women were scared by your big brain Corey power. I rarely use my Corey. Are you on the greens tonight, Shane? I can't read that, but you guys do your own research, you know? NJ Boxing enjoyed tonight. Thank you, brother. Thank you for setting it up, man. It went well, man. Thank you, brother. I give you much love. I put you in the description. Thank you for sorting it out, man. It went really well. I appreciate it, man. Took a little risk, a little gamble, paid off. Yeah, thank you, bro. I don't think it was a big risk. I mean, you know, it's just chatting. I love chatting to funds, to new people. I asked, I tried to get some other people on the show, but it's quite difficult because I'm not that big a channel. I actually went to Prince Patel's Twitter and I said, look, yo, Son Edwards has been on the show. He said he'd slap you around. Would you like to talk? And he hasn't got back to me. And I thought that Patel would be one of the main ones. So I'll say this, right? I'm not going to go looking for people, but if they want to come on the show, or if anyone's got friends that they know that want to come on the show, then come on the show, bro. Come on the show. Always for the funds. Shane is on the greens and the beer. Shane loved the good life. Shane loved the good. And I don't blame him. I got no problem with that, man. My boy goes to Sparta. I'm glad you did. Oh, thank you, bro. I enjoyed it, to be honest with you. You managed to get 91 live viewers tonight. Yeah, it's one of the best I've done, actually, especially when I'm a shadow banned, considering that. Well, yeah, they've been talking that up, right? Whilst they've been talking about other stuff to fill your headlines, this has come under. So the thought is this the next scare? So, Cyborg, do you think Porky is in love with Frotch? Porky cries whenever someone mentions that he doesn't like. I've heard that. Yeah, it's quite funny because Terry hates Porky. Terry, you know, his mate. Terry, the well-spoken guy. He speaks intelligently. So he's rinsed Frotch as well, which I bet Porky's like chewing his mouth off, man. Health is off. The rodent bit you and changed you. One of the big nose that bit me. Yeah, I felt a bit better, man. I felt a bit better. My boy, what? Goes to Spotter in the house. I know that you. Shame, Box. I'm slumped. You've done too much Greek. You're going to sit there and go, oh, damn. I'm just going to listen now. Bro, thank you so much, man. Before we spent 10 years behind door for Granny was smashing. What, like person actually? I'd heard those rumors. I don't know. That's not great if it's true, right? Zhang. Oh, Michael Maloney. Zhang couldn't fight in Saudi. Parker's willing to fight Zhang. Dupont turned down Parker. Parker accepted one. Parker's showing guts. He is. But he's only 30, you know. He seems like he's been around for years. Right? Zhang couldn't fight Saudi. Was there a reason for that? Like political reason? I don't know. Mizzy got arrested. Big win for you. Nah, don't read too much into it, bro. He's just another stooge, man. It's all fakeness, man. Prince Patel must think he's Corey power. It's too big for the Chubby show. Would definitely be a good guess. So, yeah, he would. Maybe he didn't see it, but he doesn't have that many responses on his Twitter. Maybe he doesn't know the channel, but. Tiny Moustache Man was back financially. It's an eventual clash when your bank had funded Russian Revolution 1970. What Marxists used to bring war because Hegelian dialectic demands war. Heavy, very heavy, very heavy. But, you know, everyone check it out. Michael just got IBS. Anyone else got, what is that? Irritable bowel syndrome. Oh, gross. Prince Patel's a zesty guy. More zesty than Travis King. I quite like him. Is he zesty? He goes on a bit too much about Corey's, which makes me very suspicious, man. Normal straight guys just don't endlessly talk about Corey's, do they? Cyborg. Parker's a gutsy fighter who will fight any big name. Critics like Porky claim he's garbage, but who... the only problem with Parker is he's slightly disappointed me. He seems to have... He doesn't go to the well, you know? I think he could... He's a good boxer. I saw him fight Gay J. He was the first to take him distance, but I felt he could have given more. But I think he's shown a lot of guts to fight Wilder, yeah. And it's a good fight. It's a good fight, to be honest. Well, that wouldn't surprise me, bro. That wouldn't surprise me, man. How do you lose inches off your Corey chubby? Bloody hell. We're not really a Corey channel, but I don't know. Age, curse, being told what to do. I don't know. But it freaked me out. What in God's name? Ghost of Sparta again. £10 in the house. That's me done for the night, bro. Big up to you and all the brothers. Big up to you, brother. And thank you so much for such generous. I'm gonna have to have a look. I'm gonna have to do a good video and thank all these peeps with my boy Big Baz in the pub. But you know, come on, man. Thank you, man. I hope you enjoyed it. All I'm saying. I hope it's worth it, all the money, but it's much appreciated, brother. Enjoy yourself, right? Have a good time. You know, enjoy the green. You know, sweet. Thank you so much, guys. I mean, super generous. Like, look at all these. I've never had something like this. Look at this. Look at this. Yo, MJ Boxing, you need to pick up your game. Goes to Sparta. Shane Bogos in the house. Cyborg goes to Sparta. And she goes, I mean, this is nuts. I've never had as much love. Thank you so much, Goes to Sparta, man. Yeah. All I can say is I give you so much thanks. And that is incredible, man. That is really incredible. I hope you have a super night, man, and a super weekend. The weekend's coming up, bro. The weekend's coming up. I hope I haven't taken all the Greens money. Gay J put a voodoo curse on the Corey if it's right. I think I was taught a lesson that I was being too promiscuous and that I should stop. Ghosts of Health is Wealth again in the house. Ghosts of Spot smashed it. Shekel Love business booming. Yeah, I don't think I should end this. This live. It's too good. It's too good, man. It's too good. Oh, thank you, Health as well. Ghost of Spot has smashed it completely. I've had so many generous people there, like Shane Bogos. I've had Nadav Drew. I don't want to kill the Bill who's disappeared. I don't want to say, you know, when you pick up people's names, but you don't leave anyone else. I had people give me £150 in Bitcoin, and this is what keeps the channel active. And it is a fans channel. It is a fans channel. And there's no better fans than here. Fuck Ricky Hatton's fans. He's a mug. More shekels than Sonny made in his last fight. Yeah, that's true. Sonny's probably seething. I saw two blokes in the pub with nail varnish on. I got barred from putting it. Well, expect that, right? I had a pal, right? He's like a traveller. He's a traveller, right? You know, like a gypsy, like Tyson Fury. And he went in the pub, and someone walked in, a man wearing a big dress, right? With a huge man. And he said, what are you? He started talking like a woman. He goes, why are you talking like that? He goes, oh, well, I'm a woman. He goes, well, no, you're not. You know, you're a man. You're just wearing a dress. You're still a man. And he got thrown out of the pub for saying that. Can you imagine back in the day? It would be the other way around. They'd go, get out, you're wrong, get out. And now they've managed to manipulate everyone so that they think that kind of stuff is acceptable. around children and stuff. Michael Miller, try to donate, can't get. Brother, you gave me a lot of money anyway, man. I much appreciate, man. No problem, man. It just, I don't know why, but thank you, brother. Should be. You reckon we get footage on the bags to keep the mask? Yeah, sure. I thought about that. Yeah, I don't see why I can't. I'm out of shape at the moment. Goes to spot here again. Any donations? Bless you, man. I had to say that to you. Oh, brother, you're so kind, man. I hope you enjoy it in the car with the hot box, getting your smoke on. I'm quite jealous, to be honest with you. I can't want to get my smoke on now. What time is it? Well, it's only 9:33. But I haven't got any dealers anymore. I got rid of all the numbers because, I didn't want to ring them up every time I felt bored. Well, thank you, brother. You've been so generous, man. I don't know what to say. Man. I do not know what to say. A bit of both. Because unfortunately, programming is so strong that they will mess up people's minds. Yeah. So yeah, a bit of both, bro. Goes to Spotter. Is Elon Musk? Elon Musk, I don't want to think about him. I think he is probably a wrong'un, but he acts base at times, but I think secretly he's a wrong'un. So I think it's still got the 90 shekel donation. Yeah, my boy Michael, £90 in one night. Yeah, he had a good night that night. Yeah, I appreciate it so much, Michael. You see the Allenby rise, yeah, but it's fake and it's to push a number of agendas. So there's a big round going on in the chat. I can't really see it. I don't see all the chats, weirdly. That's right. Elon Musk is pushing Marxism. He's just, I believe he's just trying to get people on side so they can push their sickness, man. They burned down the microscope. Well, that's not going to do anything, is it? That's what I mean. It's a fake narrative, And if you look at all the papers, all the focus was on Irish thugs, far right thugs, and all this kind of bullshit. It's just another way they manipulate people. Can we forgive the Triple R? I feel like he's bullied a bit. Any redemption? No, he's a wrong'un. I have time for nonsense. Sorry, bro. No. You should buy Jim McDonald mask. Yeah. Probably a wrong'un. Elon Musk, you mean? Hasn't the bloke openly said he wants to put a microchip in everyone's brain? He's definitely wrong. Yeah, you have to take that. And this is how the devil's clever. The devil will come as your friend. The devil will come as your helper. Your devil will come as your protector, your savior. And that's what it says in the Bible, who come as a false Messiah, falsely trying to save you. The devil's very clever. Absolutely, mate. My boy goes to spy again. Brother, what are you, are you working in the city? I see where you come from. I've been through it 2 lots when I've deleted my plugs. Number 2. We will get there eventually. Yeah, I deleted all the numbers and changed the number because I never used to have numbers of dealers, right? On purpose. So I always used to score in the club or in the bar or friends would get it, right? And that's the way you should be. Because one time I was at this party with a lighty. She was 25%. Yeah. And, I go back to her crib and she's like, oh, should we get some stuff? I'm like, yeah, go on. I'll pay for it. You call. She like, no, Triple B. I'll give you the number. You call. I said, no, I don't want no dealer's number. I got the number, called. The man came around. I took care of business. It took about, it wasn't a very good performance. Yeah. And I busted out in about 3 minutes. I don't know why. Because when you're on the yayo, you usually can't bust a nut. And then I had that number in my bloody phone. And I used to get marketing message. Hey, the best stuff is back. 3 for 100, get the best stuff or whatever, this kind of stuff. And like, you know, and then I start to get bored. I just ring it. Yeah, stay away. Don't get no Adidas number, man. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the only way you can say. Right. Taylor from Cameron, who wins, who gets right. That's my main point. But I believe they will get Taylor will win, in my opinion, because they're pushing Irish nationalism, and also she is a rug muncher and a feminist, so they'll push that, man. I don't think it's fake, Chubby. The Irish have had enough of the great. Well, yeah, on the one hand, yeah, you're right, but what's happening in the media is pushing it is fake. It's orchestrated. Well, that's right, exactly. It's orchestrated. But the gates cannot be closed, and nothing will happen, mate. Nothing will change. The Irish might be annoyed, but nothing will change. They'll still elect the same idiots, right? And it doesn't matter whether they're from left or the right party. They'll still do the same thing. They'll just appease them, make them think that they're doing something. It's called the illusion of choice. The illusion of choice. If anyone in Sheffield needs to agree, it's right up ties to Tyrone Smith as well. The devil is an angel of light. Right. Lucifer is the light giver. Exactly. Us Irish fight. Like UK, we've got an unelected. Yeah, what's his name? Varadkar. Isn't he a Batman from India? I don't know. But the point is, they get the Irish to fight amongst each other. So for all the Irish people that go, this is enough, keep Ireland Irish, etc., etc., they'll have another bunch of Irish people saying, fighting them, going, no, you guys are terrible people, you're racialistical, you know. Order out of chaos, right, exactly. Having control of so it keeps people in the illusion of order, right. And that's one of the key things of the NWO, or whoever you look at, order out of chaos. They will, they want chaos. They want everyone to fight. It doesn't matter what they're fighting for. They just want to fight their own people rather than look at what's at the top, who they should really be fighting. Looking at what's at the top of the pyramid. They want you to fight each other. And that's how they can manipulate you, abuse you. Yeah, absolutely. Order out of chaos. It's a secret society. That's one of the key phrases. Order out of chaos. So you create chaos first, then you create fake order, which basically means they're in charge. Yep, I haven't read it, but no, yeah, absolutely. NWO control the Corey path. My boy Disco Dave has to bring it down. Talk about Corys. You're like the Tyson Fury of the channel. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Right? If you notice where you live, right? There's low rent. It's always low rent dealers, right? Like retailers, right? The low rent dealers are the grasses, and they're always getting off. They get nicked now and then, but nothing happens. Why? Because they're passing information about the uppers to the popo. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. But the Albanian dealers are a bit different. They're a bit tighter because they're all from the same country, and they've all got cousins and that. They're a bit different, to be honest with you. Sophie's choice between Boxing King and Triple R. Who are you saving? Oh, man. The thing is, people always have these kind of possible scenarios. Like, if you could only choose one, Burger King or McDonald's, who would you choose? I mean, they're stupid because those kind of, the reality is, you know that option's never going to happen. But who am I saving? Neither of them, but like Triple R, I don't know, man. It depends if he's Venables or not, really. Nothing can change as long as bad, either or demographic systems are the slavery we have. Europe needs a neo-Byzantine monarchic revival, but normies want more Amazon stuff. Well, consumerism is it's another one of the tools they use to keep you down. You're fine. Everyone's fine as long as they get their fucking bread and circus. They can watch their sport, their football. They got their widescreen TV. They can have Oh, look, I've got Louis Vuitton belt. Oh, yeah, totally, man. Totally. It's nice to have a boxing question. Inversion in the house. Can Zhang win a rematch with Ergovich? That was a tight fight. I thought Zhang edged it, to be honest with you. Thing is, right? Ergovich is very talented, but he seems to fall out of love with boxing. You know, he was sparring with Deontay Wilder and David Haye when he was 19 and doing well, but he seems to have lost some spark, man. He looks crude, rugged but crude. Yep, and they're already talking about a new thing coming out of China. Yes, but is it real or is it part of the deception? That's the thing, bro. Right, what are we at? 1 minute 45. Right, 15 more minutes. 1 minute a week. The women aren't used to being chatted up. Oh, sorry. 1 minute a week. The women aren't used to being chatted up. Maybe it's too late. They've deliberately caused division between the natural alliance between men and women. They've deliberately caused division, so they start to hate each other, and then they want to turn man batty and women rug munchers. It's in the Bible, man. It's not a surprise to me. It's predicted, man. Everything's predicted. I haven't. No, I haven't. What's in it, man? What's it about? And who wrote it? R.I.P. Boxing King Nonce. No, he's protected. He's a Fed. He's fine. He's fine. R.I.P. Tyan would be more likely. I wonder if he's going to go live. I want to shut this up in 10 minutes or so. And if Tyan's live, I want to go and speak to him on his live and see what he comes out with. December 23rd card will be pay-per-view days. Oh, it's come out now. Because originally they were saying it was good, in the UK it was going to be on TNT Sports. Has that come out now for sure? April tweets, what up, man? Where you been, man? You missed a good live. You cannot see the eye of the demon. We're here come cutting. Let me tell you, Screwfest got 1,000 death worse than you, blood clot. Zhang, there's no weaknesses. He's sort of, he did suddenly get really, really big and aggressive. Like, if you look at his body shape in the Olympics and stuff like that, he's, I don't know, man. Is he juicing? Who knows? He's called out juices. Albert Pike, yep. In the past, I'll leave that alone. Yeah. You're talking about that book, yeah. In the past, there was like one big charity every 5 tennis. None of those charities brings to worry every 5 months. Good point. And they said in the Bible, these will increase. Tragedies, plagues will increase near the end times. Of course, I just got back home. I feel like a red-eyed black dragon right now. Oh, thank you, man, for all your kind donations, brother. Much love, man. Thank you. Look forward to seeing you on the next live. But yeah, thank you, brother. I hope you're cool, man. Get your head down, enjoy yourself. Taylor, days on. Well, oh, is it really? I would have thought Frank would have put it on TNT in the UK. I thought in the UK it was going to be TNT, and around the rest of the world it's going to be days on pay-per-view. That's right, my G. I forgot what I said. We'll see if the 23rd show does big pay-per-view numbers. Everyone I know will say they're shooting free. Yeah, but normies don't always know how to. I don't know what the answer is to streaming. I do it, but if a show is good enough and cheap enough, I'll buy it. So you could say, well, don't make it so expensive, man. Milan, why don't you ring him up on the live, Chilby? Hopefully he won't turn into a paranoid mess like he did when the black caller rings him. Yeah, the black caller. Oh, you mean ring up time? Yeah, I don't know how can I ring him up? Instagram, maybe Instagram. Yeah, that's a good idea, man. Maybe I'll do that, man. The most pure blood chat on YouTube. Yeah, there's a lot of clean-blooded people here, bro. Much respect. Ghost to Spy hasn't finished. Michael Maloney, I think you might have been beat. I was meant to send that super chat, man. That's how good I am. Don't worry, bro. Enjoy it, man. Have a good night, man. I'm pleased you're having a good night, bro. I hope you, obviously, I imagine you enjoyed the show. So, yeah, man. Great to see you, bro. Thank you. You're very generous, bro. Very generous. Ty needs to link up Chill Beat, man. Where would you? Well, he talked about it on his show before he started hating, and he was like, yeah, I'll link up with him, no problem. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. But I have a few reservations now, obviously. I have a few reservations, man. Once someone turns against you for money, then you're like, oh, whoa, you got to step back a bit. You know what I'm saying? Problem naming. It's always going to be a very difficult game. Being red pills is a very difficult game, man. Very difficult, man. Time link. Yeah, I said this. As I said, I'm not. The problem is now he's linked up and owned by Boxing King Nonce. I'm not sure it's possible, man. DB, yes, Chubby. What's up, brother? How are you, fam? Yeah, I'm all good, bro. I'm all good. We've had a great live, almost 2 hours. We had the booth beater, the tired terrorizer, Kyle, the wild Trinidadian, Bolo Charles on the show. Yeah, it's been good, brother. It's been good. It's been good. How many rounds would Ty last you? In this state, we probably both retire after a round. But I don't know, man. It all depends what shape people are in. Tynan's not in good shape, so you can't really judge that, really. Should be. You made a middle and lost it. Give us some financial advice. Okay. The only reason I lost it, I made a mill several times, by the way, and lost it, was because of friends, supposed friends. Rats. Demons. So my advice is simple. If you're gonna, don't go into business with anyone else. Just look at yourself. Watch all the figures. Don't trust anyone. They're all trying to rob you, and they'll see you taking money and think, "Oh well, what?" They'll justify it. Oh well, he won't miss this. He won't miss that. They will all try and rob you. And make sure you worked in the business where you launched your business, so you really know what's going on. And watch the figures. The most important tool you have is the Excel spreadsheet. Okay. Taylor gets battered by Cameron. Well, first I don't care that much, but I actually think that Taylor's going to win that fight. Can we see some shadow pop? I mean, why? Do you have an amateur fight, right? I thought, yeah, a small amateur career. If you haven't already tried snails and parsley garlic, you do not know what life is about. This is Monsieur Barish, the Frenchman. I've eaten. I love garlic. I adore it. I've eaten snails and garlic and butter, and it's really nice. The problem is, in my mind, I think this is a whole animal. It's digestive system. It's sphincters. It makes me feel a bit queasy. But yeah, it's nice. We will not eat the bugs. That's right. You will eat the bugs. You will live in the pod, and you will be happy. Jawohl. That guy is so creepy, man. What's your stance and out? Orthodox, but you can always switch. You know, I'm Orthodox, but all you got to do is switch. Sorry, Orthodox. 7-3 in the negative. Carl Charles needs a manager. He needs to make cash. He don't get it. Yeah, but a lot of people don't get it. They don't understand the business of boxing. And to be honest, he'd be better off, in my opinion, sticking with unlicensed and getting like a YouTube person out there calling out guys like Time Booth, YB, all these people, and trying to build on that. I think that would be the best way, man. Look at the crypto trap. Expose all folks worshipping mammon wealth before long got scorn and truth. Yeah, they play along with the Koof narrative. Yeah, right. I mean, that's deep, but if you get it, man. If you have ways of making you talk, Triple Venables. Klaus Schwab's real life villain. He sounds and looks like off. Have you seen a picture of him in that weird suit? It's just DB asking a lot of questions. What weight? I like your content. This guy looks like he's trying to find information on me. 75 to 81. I'm always suspicious when people ask a lot of questions, you know? Frogs not as nice as snails, but lovely too. The empire's crumbled. You got to try it, folks. You know, I don't know, man. I like a lot of different foods, but I'm freaked out by eating certain kinds of animals. I don't like eating whole animals because it's got the digestive system, the sphincters. What? My boy, goes to Sparta back here for some more love. Out of Burger King. I feel like a food bit. What would they deliver it? Are they going to deliver a Burger King? I didn't know that was possible, bro. Michael, I have made lots of money. Others make you lose money. Facts. The system's rigged against individuals making money. You know, in many ways. Just the whole system, the tax system, the rules they don't teach you. Yeah. Got them ads again. Yeah, I had to put them on. I made them ads, rude boy. Oh, only about like £2.50 a live. Really, it's shit. No. What's up, brother? What's the interview with Carl Goodstuff? Did you like it, man? He came across well, didn't he? He came across very likable, very laid back guy. Yeah. Should get more guests on. Yeah, I've had Emperor Michael. I've had Sonny Edwards, who's the pound for pound. I've had Kyle. Yeah, like more. As I said, I could go out and hitting everyone up on Twitter. I hit up Prince Patel, but he didn't even answer. So, but yeah, I like it. I think you're right. I think it's more about if people have friends that are known in boxing, or even just like I opened up my chat to people that were just fans. Had a nice chat. So, you know, Nordic Warrior, Elite Boxing, the Black Caller, any of these guys are welcome to come on the show. Anyone can come on the show. If you've got a friend who's involved in boxing in some way, then yeah, invite him on, man. Too much Corey talk, trying to divert it to food. I love food. I'm going to have to eat soon. Best food by far is fresh fish caught directly from the sea, eaten at the same day. I do not dispute that. It's so fresh and beautiful, yeah. I want to train to Woolwich or zoo it and that, cuz your contact, too funny, you make me bell. Oh, thank you, DB. Thank you, brother. What are you doing in Woolwich, man? What time is it? 9. Are you partying, brother? RIP to the Burger King Chad. They made a fuss on that play. Oh, the one with the crowd. That guy was a Chad, man. My boy. You ordered through Uber Eats. Feeling good at the moment. Yeah, good, brother. You get Burger King now through Uber Eats. Serious, brother. Serious. What did you order, man? My favorite used to be not my favorite. One of my favorites used to be the mushroom double Swiss. Do you remember that? The mushroom double Swiss. I wouldn't have it every time. I prefer the bacon double cheeseburger, but the mushroom double Swiss was awesome, man. Large up triple rascal. I mean, yes, brother. Enjoy a night out. Tell me what you're going to do. I bet you're getting on it. No more ads. Now you've got Ghost as well. Yeah, I suppose. But you can't rely on Paul Ghost giving up so much love. Can you get skins on Outlaw? Outlaw, definitely. I'm sure I get Outlaw Pugilist on. AKA skins. I'd love to. But I don't know. Do you pay for interviews, fam? No, of course not. Because firstly, I could have like an interview and make nothing. Secondly, this is not really a commercial station; it's for the fans. Thirdly, you know, you could say it gives publicity to someone. Huh? Yeah, obviously, it doesn't pay for interviews. That'd be ridiculous, right? And it would be journalist. It would lack integrity as a journalist at Triple B to pay someone. Come on, man. Otherwise, it goes from being an interview to an advertorial. Do you understand what I'm saying? Would you be able to have Venables date? No, I offered it to him. No, I wouldn't. No, sorry. I offered it to him before he turned and started making weird statements. Yeah, I offered it to him. And I said, "You come on the channel," and he became a bell end. And he said, "You know, no, forget no." So he's blown his chance, man. He's only got 500 subs. Didn't you give Triple I any airtime? He's a waster. Exactly. And I gave him plenty of time already. You don't need to get serious respectable. Guests not complete bums. Yeah, I want to get anyone who wants to talk about. And the problem is, it's going to be difficult. It will be difficult to get high profile guys for two reasons. A, it's the smallest channel, small channel. B, you know, they might think I'm a bit risque, so I don't want to go on it. But you know, I'd like to get guys like Prince Patel, Glenn McCrory. Name some other guys. There's plenty of guys that I'd like to have on. Many people with guts. Gusto has taken it with Triple A. He doesn't have that control of what he said. He's a wrong un. Who do you hate more, Cougs from IFL TV or BK? I don't hate either of them. I don't hate either of them. I'd say BKM's dodgier. No, come on, man. Goes to Sparta. You can't be serious, bro. This guy's nuts, brother. Much love to you, but I would have two large fries, a bacon double XL. You can get XL burger, cheesy fries, and bacon cheese fries. I also ordered a chili cheese bites box. I felt like Big Baby Miller. Brother, man. Bro, come on, man. Are you serious, bro? That is some serious food, man. I don't know what it is. Two large fries. How much do you weigh, brother? How much do you weigh? Or how much greens have you smoked to be that greedy, bro? They'll like a bit of publicity. You've got over 5K subs. Yeah, I mean, 5K subs for a boxing niche channel is okay, but it's not like, you know. Well, if you can get anyone to come on the channel, I'll get them on. I want people with a bit of character, who are interesting, who are happy to talk openly. To be honest, Sonny Edwards showed a lot of guts come on the channel, and you know, he was quite based. So I like, you know, anyone involved in boxing, especially those who've taken the red pill. I'm with that, man. I'm with that. What's Chubby's favourite food? Monsieur Barish, it changes depending on how you feel. I mean, you know, you're from France. I like saucisson. I love saucisson. The French cheeses are. I also like English pies, roast dinners. I like things like piri piri, jerk chicken, jerk pork, all these kind of things. I have a very broad range of foods I love, man. I love to eat food from anywhere, but I won't eat monkeys, and I don't like to eat, you know, animals that I'll eat prawn because then eat the tail, but I don't like to eat a whole animal, so I don't like whitebait. Well, hopefully just the love. Goes to a spot. I got a big smoke order from GTA. He in the house. He in the house. When I smoke, sometimes my appetite goes crazy. Goes to spot. Blood. I don't know what. I've had 38 super chats, and I'm sure like about 28 of them from you, brother. Thank you, man. I don't know what to say, man. Appetite goes crazy. Yeah, when you get the greens on, you want to eat. I haven't got the greens on. I still want to eat, but yeah, I quite miss greens. Even the talk about it makes you want to get on it. Little Moscow. Surely your favorite food has to be a nice homemade hearty stew cooked with love from a nice Christian. Yeah, of course, of course. And I'd hold her by the hips. I'd give her a kiss on the neck, stroke her hair, and say to her, after this stew, I'm going to take care of the real business. Nobody even Triple R. Nobody even knows who. Oh, it's Triple R here. No, it's not, is he? Thanks for the views. You're a mug. No one cares about you. You're a fool. You're a pussy hole. Prince Patel's good on. Yeah, I definitely like to get Prince Patel. Triple Grape has appeared. That's another. I think it's a fake one. I banned him for boring me. Monsieur Marish, fuck's sake, I'm 10 kilometers away from the Swiss border. First time ever the Triple B has mentioned Switzerland. Huh? We take our time here, fam. 1 hour for you is 3 hours. Yeah, you guys. I like Swiss cheeses a lot. And fondue, obviously. It's a cliche, but it's beautiful, man. I've been skiing a lot of time in your country. Monsieur Barry is right. We need to take our time with things and not get caught in the rat race. I agree, but the Swiss are quite rich, so it's quite easy to have a comfortable life. You know what I'm saying? Goes to Sparta, works at Goldman Sachs. I don't know about that. Chivalry goes, haha, I win. You don't win anything. You're a bum. You're a loser. Your boyfriend kicked you out. But Sonny make a nice transfer. Should be like the spicy putang. When it comes to pum pum, by the way, I don't indulge anymore. I'm deliberately celibate. But no, I like the more less exotic flavors. Scandinavian, Dutch, English. I think he's fake, Nadav, so I won't worry about him. I reckon someone like Charlie Magri would come on. Really? Why? I mean, in some ways he's a bit of a legend. In some ways, it's like, you know, what's happening in his world? I don't know. But basically, as I said, if anyone's got links to people, ask them, are you interested? And then get back to me. I've got my, you know, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Bengal G14 email, you know. Yeah, I think it'd be great, man. I love it as well. And people come out of their shell. It's interesting. I'd most like to have Tommy Morrison on the show, but I think it's probably a bit late for that. I love to see Sparta's face when he checks back. Sparta's having a good time, man. You know, I've just got to recognise that, man. Nothing wrong with that, bro. Your preference. Oh, what, food? Well, when it came to pum pum, I used to eat a premium buffet, and I was quite greedy. But I'm dark, so I used to go for the lighter women's, you know, blue-eyed women's. When you're looking to settle down as a monk life baby, no, I think unfortunately I got sucked away by the elitist. I was manipulated when I was young to seek hedonism, and now I realize it's bullshit. It's a bit late. So no, I'll be a monk. Yeah. Oro, I get hold of Lloyd Hunnigan. That's my sister Susan Hunnigan. Would you have Lloyd Hunnigan on the live chopper? Yeah, definitely. Lloyd, the legend, Lloyd Hunnigan. Yeah, of course, brother. Of course, brother. Do you think he'd do it? Do you think he'd do it? Because some people think it could be a bit controversial, but yeah, Lloyd, man. Of course I had Lloyd. I bet all the Harris would do it if you should. Reckon you nice gypsy girl, Stuart said. Yeah, but old-fashioned, man. Old-fashioned gypsy girl. Not at all, mate. No regrets whatsoever. Oh, thank you, brother, man. No, I don't, you know. I would change 80% of my life, but it wasn't that bad either. But it's not too late to get married. No, maybe not, but I feel I'm being drawn towards a certain pathway. Like some of the most important people in history have never been married or had children, like Alexander the Great, Jesus Christ, the disciples, the Austrian, you know. So leave it to me. I'll talk to myself tomorrow. Seriously, if I can trust you, bro, that would be sweet, man. You'd make a base Franciscan monk. The thing is, partially, I think, do I want to take myself away from society, or do I want a red pill? And at the moment, it's red pill. You need some sun spread with me, haven't you? Oh, thank you, bro. Yeah, I do regret not having any kids, but it can still happen, I guess. Honestly, only Chilby and Porky know boxing. The rest of them know it. Most of them don't. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. Unfortunately, it's only when you get older that you recognise the reality, man. Jim McDonald and Jim Mack have been saying on other lives that you are making, and here I'm planning on taking two. What's going on, bro? I don't understand this war, to be honest. I haven't been able to follow it. Mr. Vice, Triple Up, UK is the king. Best food in the world is in a British pub, not a froggy ship. Oh, wow. That is a really unexpected comment from a French guy, because usually the French people, no one knows how to make food like Zafraisha. And I think there's certain parts of French food that are awesome. The cheeses, the wines, a proper baguette. I know it's cliche, but also the French will eat anything, right? But English food, we didn't have a lot of herbs here, so it was very difficult to produce sophisticated foods. But it wasn't, a lot of things. People say, "Oh, North European food is rubbish." Well, because they didn't have the same herbs there. They had a very limited number of things to cook with. Whereas in Italy, where there's beautiful herbs, and the Mediterranean or the Far East, yeah. Don Diddy, thank you, brother. Give me £2. Thank you, my brother. I've had so much. I'm shocked at how much love I've got. Chittleby, I meant Audie Harrison comment as the boss rate broadcasting corporation. He has Greiston. Yes, he does. Not the other abbreviation. Yes, I think he would come on. He's in Vegas, right? He's married an American woman, right? Hasn't he, Audie Harrison? And she he has problems with the BBC. You're right, he does. Do you think that'd be enough to get him on? The problem is you usually need one link to get to another link. You need a kind of a middleman. Because why the fuck would he randomly want to go out on this channel? He'd be like, "Oh, it's a bit crazy." Yeah. Little Musco, didn't Donny Lalonde come out on your videos? Yes, he did. See if you get him on. Nice fellow, interesting sort of. Oh, Donny, yeah. I'd love to get Donny Lalonde on. Yeah. Because his tale is so different from most boxers. Yeah. And yeah, he made a real good comment. It was definitely him, because I checked on this channel and there was personal Donny stuff on. He made a comment. It was on the Teddy Atlas video. Yeah, I'd love to get Donny Lalonde, the golden boy, on. Forget about it. Michael, Lloyd is unwell in a wheelchair. Oh, is he in a wheelchair now? Oh, I haven't seen him for years, man. I didn't know that, man. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know that. Yeah, well, mate, Michael, if you can ask him, or anyone who's RO, if you can ask him, whatever, then it's up to him, man. He can talk about his career. It doesn't have to be controversial, He's if there's someone who's been through the ups and downs in boxing, that's Lloyd Hannigan, man. Klaus Bingham, what is this? Why are you wearing a mask? Is that Klaus Schwab? Yeah. I'm not wearing a mask. What are you talking about? Stop lying. So, at one point, someone said Lloyd Hannigan was in real danger in the hospital. Well, that's about 2 years ago, and it disappeared. Well, I hope, God bless him. I hope he's all right, man. He's a real character, somewhat underappreciated whilst he was boxing. A real character, yeah. Given all his bizarre way of thinking, if you say giving a platform to expose the BBC, it might be all you need, worth a shot. Sure, but it'd probably be better if someone knew Audley. If one of the fans knew Audley and knew the channel. I could be more aggressive and ask people. You're right. I could be more aggressive. But I had a fan who said they're friends with Eamon McGee. That would be awesome. I'd love to get Eamon McGee on the channel. There's very few people who are interested in Eamon McGee. But any of the fans who are watching, if you got someone you think they want to, because I don't care. We ain't IFL. We don't have to stick within parameters and make it all correct, politically correct. We can speak about anything. So if you know any guy involved in boxing that wants to speak honestly, or even just have a chat, then yeah, by all means, talk to them and get back to me, man. Masibayish, interesting point about lacking herbs in the UK. Never thought. Yeah, well, and you know, it's even worse in the north of Europe, right? I went to Denmark, right? I had a good time in Denmark. They're nice people, good-looking people. I remember I sat down in you know, at a restaurant. He goes, "We got pizza, we got pasta, we got it." I said, "I don't want to eat none of that." I said, "I want to eat some Danish food." He goes, "We haven't got anything." I go, "What do you mean you haven't got anything?" "Well, we have pasta, we have pizza." I said, "Listen, bro." I said, "What's the Danish food?" He goes, "We have open sandwich." I said, "What's that, man?" He goes, "It's a bit of bread with meatballs or fish or smoked fish and some chives and that's it." I said, "That's it." I said, "You're saying you know your actual country's dish is a sandwich with only one bit of bread on it?" He goes, "Yes." I was like, "Blood clot," because they just didn't have very much in those territories. In England, we're better off than some countries. We've at least got mustard, horseradish, some kind of stuff like that. But in Norway, they got nothing, man. Oh, Hunnigan, yeah. There's some other ones, but that was definitely at the time, yeah. Would you ever endure a project like? No, of course not. And I'm totally against that. I'd ask her to come to God. The master of knowledge, not a philanthropist. Another career. Is that what he's claimed? He's a mug. I'd have him on the show. Had to come back via this old brother, Sauron Gosling. I was showing about, man. Did you fancy Belmont Daphne as a kid? What you mean, like Scooby Doo's? No, man. I didn't really fancy cartoons much. Haney fights Progress next month, yawn. I think it's an easy Haney win on points. I don't think Progress is that super. Audley is in LA. Yeah, I knew he was in the United States, right? He's in LA. Get him on. Frank Bruno would have been a good guest for the channel if he didn't die in a paragliding accident in Saudi. I assume you're joking. RP Frank Bruno. I assume you're joking, man. Ricket will knock out Barrera in 3 rounds for the fun. Yep. Later, political correctness defined by Mao Zedong. Any speech expression deemed harmful to the party, of course. But it's the same thing with expressions like racism, transphobia, homophobia. They're built to stop the discussion of certain initiatives or subjects. You don't need to go looking for spices. Good. Quality of food matters. That's a good point. There's no need to hide flavor by loads of spices. Absolutely, that's a super point. If you have really beautiful, natural product, localized product, it is so good. I said, I went to a restaurant, they imported the tomatoes, this is in London, from Provence, because they couldn't trust the UK tomatoes. And they were so beautiful, so subtle, amazing. Yeah, I completely agree with you, mate. But it's all down to having good produce. Big shout out to the Ghost. Yeah, big shout out to the Ghost Spot. Ghost, thank you, brother. I mean, you've been so generous, man. Heine looks like someone you would see dancing around a fire wearing a loincloth. Yeah, with someone's head on a stake. Agent Dawson gave Hunnigan a bad beat on Ben McLennan on the card. Yeah, but Lloyd was done by then. And there was something weird going on. We never really got to the bottom of it. But it was, there was some reason. Agent Dawson went for Hunnigan in the change room. Am I right? Yeah, of course. Lloyd's win over Donko was PP at the time. Great win, yeah. Yep, 6-1 win. Yeah, it was a great win. Damn, I got commercial on Chubby commenting about Denmark herbs. Freebies getting rich. Oh, yeah, I only put it on, man, because You know, I'm scratching a living here. I'm scratching. I'm not living. This is just extra. But my devotion is to here, me fans. Donald Curry was good and chinny. Well, he's also a batty man, so I don't think batty men are made out for boxing, to be honest with you. You know. Although maybe Lennox Lewis was. So. Lloyd Hunnigan, bro. Surely you must know Lloyd Hunnigan. Yeah, come on, man. You can't know Lloyd. I know you're young, bruv. The words racist and Nazi made stop discussion between whites on issues. Yeah. All these terms are invented by Marxists and weaponized to stop conversation on certain things. Yes, he is brown bread. Yes, you're right. Unfortunately, yeah. He's 63. Wow, man. Time flies, bro. All right, I'm going to finish up soon. I'm going to finish up. I've had so much generosity today. Yeah. Especially from the Ghosts of Sparta. My boy Ghost of Sparta. But everyone else is giving as well, right? Yeah. My boy Shane Bogus as usual in the house. I had the Antichrist watch. Yeah. I had so much kindness today. So I could just say thank you very much. Darky Moore, all these people, man. Yeah, he's definitely a wrong one. Baby Miller, so funny. Rattled Gay J, yeah. I like Miller. Top man. Well, don't tonight TV having a wild African. He's a wild Trinidadian now, my boy. Colonel Tom Parker, yeah. Well, he was a fake colonel. So your merch should be all by. Yeah, I've only made £25 from it, you know. But yeah, it's down there if you want to have a look, man. What can you say? Thank you, brother. Much love to you as well. No homo, of course, no homo. We always have to add no homo just to be sure. Michael seems like he'd been an interested guest talk boxing. Sounds like he's training with a few big hits though. I've given him a few, you know, lives, and he was interesting, but I don't know. He gives up too easily. He's disappeared, man. You know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Much love to you all. Right. I'll see you soon, I hope. Wait today, Friday. I don't know what's happening tomorrow. Thanks, bruv. Binty White jumping out the ring on a t-shirt. Yeah, I could try the match. I just don't think there's that much money in it, to be honest with you. But thank you so much, guys. Much love. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you especially to my boy, the super generous Ghost of Sparta. Thank you, bro. I mean, I really appreciate this, man. And we'll see you soon, man. Take care. Have a great night with the Burger King and the Greens. Take care, guys.